Welcome back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We solved every technical hiccup there is in the world of the internet, and we are prepared and ready to give you the best stream you have seen in your life. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll take that as a maybe.
So we can just keep on going with the planned schedule we had.
Yeah. We have Noxon in the house. We should have Driton Drama as well at some point. And we'll see how it goes. We should be moving forward afterwards. We do have a couple of other matches after this. At least we have matches such as Big Nose versus Novi coming up at some point in the future.
That's a good matchup.
And we already had Border in round 3, beating Leonidas 2-0. So he's going to be facing the winner of Madara versus Lane. So
the brackets, despite the stream, shutting down for a few seconds, obviously the brackets have advanced.
We also have Devil Kazuya versus Momodog. We have in round 3. So, but that's not going to be streamed.
That's going to be a match, yeah.
But that is a big match. And just when I said there's Lane versus Bodhi is the match that we're going to have.
Italy versus Spain. Okay. Yeah. I wonder how the connection is between those two countries, because I can tell you how the connection is between Italy, Spain, and the rest of Europe. I think everybody knows how the connection is on that one. But I wonder how the connection is between the two countries themselves. Could be laggy. Yeah. Could be that they're in their own kind of internet shadow realm where their connection is kind of actually okay. An actual 5-bar, not a fake 5-bar.
From what I understand, it also depends on whether it's southern Italy or northern Italy.
Oh, probably because of the different network pipelines. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're also like almost like different countries aside from them speaking the same language. But anyway, let's drop the talk about Kasubartsu for a bit, and we are going to have a match, and we have Noxon starting off with a muscle buster.
Oh, beautiful muscle buster.
And a moonsault.
Yes, the unblockable moonsault. Oh, 3-turn round. Did an iffy punish, but still capitalized on the frames by bringing up the launcher.
Double flip. Oh, that's a good.
Beautiful back of the 4-2-1.
Yeah, but the thing that's hop kick. That's a hop kick and a half.
Oh yeah. So, you mean the mix up with King, right?
Yeah, the mix. Yeah, I don't know why that exists, but it is a thing. Why?
I'm not even sure if it's. Oh my gosh.
No whipping burning knuckles here.
How can we even start to explain anything about this matchup? Noxon is just unblockable. That's the second unblockable in the last 30 seconds we've seen.
Yeah. Well, we also got a giant swing there.
Not broken.
Yeah, should be it. Okay, he was a bit.
I respect Noxon's playstyle. He doesn't care if he does the optimal combos. He does everything it takes to just close up the round.
He's playing wild, but he has the king, and that's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it seems to be working out quite well though for now. Driton Brahma has been lacking a bit on the throw breaks, but the moment Driton gets his offense going, it looks like Noxon doesn't quite know what to do. Oh, spring kick gets punished. Nice. Great try.
And this one, no! Oh no!
Lots of drop combos today.
Yeah,
that's quite a hectic start.
That drop combo was different between Driton Rama leading and Noxon leading. Down forward 2 into down forward 2. Okay, Half-Life go.
Punishes.
Okay. Yep. And that was
That was a very convincing victory in that final round.
I don't think I've seen a king play this wild. I don't think I've seen a king play this wild, like almost ever.
I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting something like this, but for a tournament situation, especially for this kind of matchup where it looks like Noxon is not quite as comfortable in the law matchup as he could be, I think this is the correct way to play. Just don't go out without a fight. Just bring everything you have to the table, and Noxon is bringing everything he has. Literally everything. Every move, every unblockable, maybe some new mix-ups, every throw he knows in the book. I'm looking forward to the next match, because I think Noxon has a lot more to show us, and who knows, he might even net a surprise victory against Written Rama.
We need to see at least one Burning Hammer and one Crawling Death Cradle.
Yes.
And maybe a Boston Crab. That's also one option.
Oh, so. Yes. And round start Atlas Hammer, please.
So you do wave dash, and then you do Atlas. That's
wave dash into it. Okay.
Wave dash into Atlas Hammer. That's how it should be.
Round one.
I wonder if Noxon is listening to the stream. We just dropped a few strategies here for him.
Yeah. Okay, he's playing a bit more cautious here. Ooh, try to go far wave dash into 4-1, but gets counter hit, and yep, this is gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it hurt quite a bit. Main thing here is great break on the giant swing. Main thing here is that Written Rama obviously removed one of the floors of the stage already, and the quicker he can do it, better for him. But
this angle is quite weird, and that is true. Oh.
To capitalize on that situation by Noxon was quite hard, and Written Rama was very well aware of that situation and used the wall pressure very well because of the side switch. Oh, down throw 2-1, confirmed into Burning Knuckles.
Yep.
He knows his combos.
Half-life gone.
Might not always hit, but he knows what to do.
Ultimate tickle broken.
Good job. Slide number 1. Slide number 2, whiffs.
Yeah. Ooh, not close enough for that punish.
Oh, yeah, the alley kick. Launch punishable. Written Rama was maybe misinput. Down for 2 pressure. Oh, first chain throw gets broken, but Noxon doesn't care. Follows up with a full crouch down for 2.
No, missing those forward ones in the combo.
It looks like Noxon is going for the big boy combos, but he can't just quite hit them yet.
Bridge.
Will this kill?
It'll kill for sure. And there we go.
Yep. The damage is quite something to behold. Oh, great punish by Written Rama. We punish into wall carry into floor break. There's one more floor left. Okay.
Half-life gone. Oh, not quite. Ooh, goes for setup instead. Back turn sweep, and we are downstairs. So we kind of gotta play fair now. 1-1-3. Yep. Goes for the shoulder. Yeah, people's elbow.
Ooh, okay. Both players did some quite offensive tools there, but Dritten's damage was just too much. But in this situation, Dritten goes for parry.
Yep. And again,
oh, no.
I'm pretty sure. Are you kidding me?
Another one?
It's 1+2, man. It's 1+2.
It is a guess, though. It is a gamble. It is a gamble. Wait, wake up 3.
Well, after the point where you do 1+2, it's not a guess anymore.
Yeah, okay. Then that situation,
yeah.
And he finishes it up with a 10 hit too.
Okay. It's 2-1. Well, 2-0. It's actually 2-0.
2-0. Written Rama survives this crazy king and moves on to the next round.
Yeah.
Good performance, but maybe refresh your throw breaks next time.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a wild start. Very, very wild start to the entire tournament, in my opinion.
I would assume I would have tried. I would have tried to do Death Cradle as well, obviously.
Because of the damage and because The break window on that throw is quite iffy sometimes. If you just mash out the 2 break on it, sometimes it just doesn't connect. So that it's a quite good, what's called quite a good option sometimes. But I think in that match, neither Driton nor Noxon were expecting it to be this close. To be honest with you, judging by the lack of throw breaks. Judging by the many combo drops by Noxon, which could mean that he wasn't quite mentally prepared to actually hit the launchers he did, I think it was quite a surprise of a match for both the commentators, the viewers, and the players themselves.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we got one of the matches we promised, so it's gonna be Lane versus Bordy.
Ah, right. I just saw it. Yeah.
And the last time we had Lane in grand finals, he actually came from winner's side against Kane and Trench. Kane and Trench did beat Lane pretty convincingly by the end of it, but yeah, it was it's interesting to see. Oh no! It went the other way. It was the other way actually, because Lane came from the loser's side and then beat Kane and Trench for the first set, and for the second set, it went completely Kane and Trench's way.
So a download maybe happened, or Lane maybe gassed out, but still, second place is quite a big achievement, and it obviously means that Lane can obviously do that again. But it also puts a lot of pressure on him to perform just as good as he did last time. So let's see how that might affect his gameplay in this situation.
This time we don't have sadly we don't have Ken and Trench though. So well maybe luckily for him. So there's one really hard opponent that he's not going to have to play against. But I'm gonna say Bordy is probably one of the
harder opponents in this situation. Most definitely. And I look at the lobby wins. Look at the goddamn lobby wins. 35. Bode, I can guarantee you those 35 wins are not just from Bode farming his green rank viewers on Twitch or something like that.
Yeah, and Bode has been a Tekken legend before some of us have been even born, so...
He's indeed very old school and indeed very legendary.
Yeah.
But for now, though, 1 pixel for Bode.
Bit too far away for the punish, and there we go, downward. A quick mid-poke.
Goes to lane, and those pokes were very smart. I might even go as far as to say that low poke was properly spaced, like intentionally.
Gets clicked by the shotgun though, and.
Tomahawk? I mean war drums, not Tomahawk.
3.
Okay, Bode is doing a lot of strings. I'm not sure if he's checking Lane's knowledge, but more like his reaction time in the clutch against those very punchable strings.
Now we are backing. Now we are backing way off.
And now we're slowing down the pace.
Yeah,
that's movement.
That
converts. Wow.
Yeah, that's one of the annoying things about Alisa these days, right? Because if you decide to just stay down, she has the full crouch down forward 1+2, which floats you. So it's so you'd rather take, but of course that's not the safest thing either. But
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but
instead of getting reloaded, it's now a viable option. Wow, so her Oki game has gotten a big buff.
Yeah.
On this situation, though, again, Bode with the back foot is gonna have to make the comeback. And Lane does not let it happen.
Yeah, Lane was checking the shotgun spin there and got a hop kick in between.
3-0 actually, a no round by Lane. That is wow. He just ended the win streak.
Yeah.
Without any issues. So alright, it looks like Lane is let's just say on point in this situation. all the nerfs and stuff I talked about, which might affect him, they don't look like they're coming into play here, because Lane's neutral gameplay was very, very solid.
Yeah.
Punishment-wise, he might have let a few things slip. I don't know the inputs of the exact inputs of the move, but the string where Julia does a high kick into low kick, it's a quick high kick into a quick low kick. It's like a string.
It's 4-4.
Okay, yeah. It's just like Junkyard from Law. It's like a move you got a low parry.
Yeah. There's no other continuation for that, so you have to do 4-4. You have to low power. Well, you can. It's kind of iffy because there is a continuation. So the best thing is to just low parry the second hit, but the second hit is launch punishable, I think. If he
doesn't continue,
yeah.
That's very good to know, but either way, Lane did neither or the other in that situation.
Yeah.
So could have capitalized on it, but didn't even need to do it in that situation. Oh, ducks the throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Green rank string. I like the creativity by Lane. Conversion by Bode though.
Yeah.
Clips him again.
And
wall pressure for Lane.
And Lane knows. Oh.
Range out, will this hit?
Yeah. Nope. Oh no! That's not the punish.
That's definitely not the punish, and this could cost Bode the round.
He was surely trying to go. Ooh. He was.
That was legit. That was legit.
Fully trying to go for bow and arrow for the punish.
Yeah. It could have been bow and arrow actually. Great.
Yeah.
However, a misinput happened, and Bode just got a low kick as a major punish. But in this situation, okay, Bode fishing again for wall drums, the correct range in that situation, but couldn't quite get it. Both players even in life right now.
Yeah.
Neutral gaming.
Yeah.
Lane's neutral is just great. He does not
doesn't trust the hop kick. But Lane is just fine enough backing off.
And this is where Alisa just shines. Her defensive capabilities are just top notch.
But okay. What's the tracking on that bad boy? We're going home.
Let's go, Bode securing himself a point on the scoreboard.
Yep.
By doing what he does best.
Can you destroy launcher though? Yes. Yeah. Doing shotgun spins.
Ooh, repositioned by the throw break. Now wall pressure for Lane. But Bode fights himself out of it.
That's good.
This time.
No punish on the Wallstanding one.
Big low pull for Bode. This could go to the wall.
Not quite.
Let's get some wall pressure from it.
Yeah.
How does Lane fight back now? He doesn't. War drums clip him at the correct range and finish out the round. Alright, Bode, one more round away from working on a legitimate comeback. Oh, gets clipped again by a counter hit. Uh-oh.
Yep. Shotgun spins. Good punish.
Blocks it this time. Hop kick. Lane answering back with a random hop kick on his own.
Ooh. Was fast set up instead of the full string.
Rocket Oki, you gotta love it. However, one string, one poke could finish it. Oh.
Where the Mad Axes. And that's 1-1.
1-1. Bode actually fighting back quite good. I think that can Bode did was the big momentum breaker in that last match. It looked like, even though they were even in life, it looked like Lane had the advantage in the clutch. But when Bode got his first round by just doing that can, which maybe threw Lane a bit off guard, especially because of the magical tracking of can in that situation. Bode could capitalize on that mentally and just advanced forward and managed to net himself a victory.
Yeah, I was surprised myself. I think Lane was almost like I think Lane was almost behind Bode when the hop kick hit. So it's
if you expect something like that, you gotta be like a god or something to be like, oh yeah, okay, that's normal. Yeah, sure, I see that every Tuesday. Why not?
well, if play enough ranked, you expect all of these things. Like for example, for example, the cameraman deciding that if your opponent activates a rage art, the cameraman spins 180 degrees and decides that your block is actually you holding forward.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
What also happens is sometimes after a balcony break or a wall break, the camera angle can switch, and if you input a rage art, the actual input, you don't get it because of the switched camera angle, and you get a different kind of input.
No, that's why I use the rage art button. No problems there.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very smart in that situation if you do use binds. However,
it's looking like okay. Looking like Lane has round lead here. That's good.
Yeah, regained his composure. I wonder if the infinite stage pick was his decision in this situation. Obviously, Alisa's movement is quite favorable here.
Yeah, it was his decision. So again, a good whiff punish on the toe kick.
I like it. You can't let toe kicks go unpunished. It's just free damage for you, and you gotta capitalize on them. And Bode did that perfectly in that situation.
We're playing a bit more cautiously here.
Oh, didn't get a punish there. I mean, no, it wasn't even punishable, but.
Yeah,
spring gaming. Lane clips Bode first.
Yeah.
30 seconds left on the clock. Nobody needs to rush into things here. Great spacing by Bode. He's baiting whiffs.
Mad Axe is broken, yes.
Oh, Mad Axes, yeah. Breaks it this time. Lane playing very composed. Does not need to take any unnecessary risks.
Shotgun spin. Okay. And time's are ticking, so there we go.
And he flies away to secure the round by scamming Bode out of time. Good job, Lane. Chainsaws are out again.
Yeah.
Bode, you're gonna have to do something.
Now we're playing super cautious here. And again, Mad Axes.
It's goodbye this time.
And Lane is kind of expecting a high from Command Dash, because usually people do Lashing Arrow to get frames, but they have good luck on that
situation. Yeah.
He hasn't been doing that for quite a while.
In this situation, like it's final round. Lane can stay as composed as he wants, but Bode has shown that he knows how to break his offense when he needs to. Oh no, war drums at the correct range. Lane and rage.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't duck the 4-4.
There we go.
Bode.
Okay. Bode.
Comeback of the gods. I'm very impressed. Good job.
Well, we already had a match that could have been top 8 for all intents and purposes, but it was round 3 match actually. So we have Lane in losers facing against. Let's see who he's gonna face.
While you look that up, I'll just go through chat.
Yeah.
Novi, yeah, that was great gameplay. Indeed, it was. Higem, здравствуйте. What's up? Indeed, with a webcam. I hope you like it. for Sinjul, those cans were apparently a regular Tuesday. Man is used to the bullshit.
So,
Yes,
Lane is going to be facing against the loser of Perfect Godfist and Kira Kira.
Of Perfect Godfist and Kira. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually both are very, very strong opponents. Perfect Godfist, obviously the Kazuya specialist, very well known for his combos, for his mix-ups, for his setups. Like, he knows the ins and outs of Kazuya to the T. And Kira Kira is obviously top 5 most annoying players in EU, which makes him, ironically, one of the top 10 best players in EU. His waifus are out of this world. You gotta know how to deal with them.
Well, the last time we had the matchup, it was in Lane's favor, 2-0 actually. But that time Kira Kira decided to play Alisa against his Alisa, so maybe we'll see some other picks.
Some mirror match action. And talking about mirror match action, in this situation we're gonna see not per se a mirror match, but a Mishima match. You don't see those very often in tournaments.
The son versus the father.
Grandfather, yeah. Oh wait, no, the father, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
that is if Big Nose actually picks Heihachi and if Novi actually picks Kazuya.
that's for sure.
And he picks Jin.
Okay, so we are going for the grandchild, right?
Grandfather versus grandchild.
Yeah.
Novi, thank you. He heard my commentary and he was like, "Lewan, I got you. You were right after all." Grandfather versus grandchild. On Brimstone and Fire, no less. Quite a dramatic stage.
Yeah.
Nose gets the first poke. Electric.
Yes. And we're going to the wall. Okay.
Very Mishima type combo. Put in as many electrics in as you can. Oh my gosh, and there's the movement. Moby's movement is out of this world. Look at the speed.
Yep. But you're gonna have to do a lot more than just move.
That's definitely true. You can have speed, but you're gonna be able to control it, and Big Nose gets a counter it and nets it out with a killing combo. Next round.
Electric. Okay.
No.
Go for shenanigans. Oh no. That's
I appreciate it.
Just 1+2.
Actually, so quick. It almost feels like it's impractical in certain ways because it doesn't look like it covers much ground sometimes. Oh, forward to keep him out.
Yep.
And there's that movement. If you use it correctly, you can get a lot of whiff punishes in.
I'll break.
Oh, Big Nose threatening the rage drive.
Yeah.
Novi ready with the parry. Oh, low parry by Big Nose. Wow, great timing on that.
Okay, I think he could have done the full rage art, but this is gonna be. Oh!
He dropped the OTGF.
I was told he was the Omen guy.
He was the guy you go to watch Omen combo videos. Oh, a very, very unfortunate drop. Maybe his NES pad had a little connection issue, but I hope he can recover from that.
Okay,
Novi?
We're dropping combos.
Left and right.
Yeah. Okay, Novi is kind of just holding back.
Yeah, now playing very patiently on his life lead, as he should.
Yep.
Keeping it composed.
Interesting wall splat. Yep. And just go for. Oh!
What?
I was just gonna say, just go for down 4, and he does it.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't hit.
It whips.
There was some next level shenanigery. That is not supposed to work like that.
Yeah.
Nose is probably molding, but it didn't
well.
hit the ground. And he did net him a perfect. Wow. Okay.
He got 2 omens in a combo, so he's like, now's the time. Now's the time.
I would be very, very angry if that happened to me, especially in tournament. But props to you, Big Nose. He channeled his anger and used it to get his OTGF execution back.
Yeah. But yeah, that was some weird shit though. Like I said, I was just going to say, just go for down 4. You don't need to be fancy. He goes for down 4, gets the stomp, and the stomp whiffs. That's taken
Go for the safer option. It's the reliable option.
Yeah.
But in that situation, I think OTGF would have been the smarter choice, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah. You also have what other options do you have? And while standing 1 also hits. Well, usually hits, but you know.
While standing 1, even down back 2, anything that has that either low mid hurt box or a low hurt box would have done the job.
Yeah.
Or maybe could have done the job. I don't know. If down 4 whiffed, anything is possible at that point. It's hard to predict these things. And wow,
it's
Forgotten Realm.
Yeah, it's random select. So
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was about to say exactly. For Kazuya, this is a great stage pick in this situation. So quite lucky for Novi, in my opinion. Because the combo damage he gets from Heaven's Gate, if he does decide to go into Devil form, is gonna be chef's kiss.
Okay, good.
Ooh, good punish on the 4-4 too.
Yeah, we're wave dashing.
Sweet.
Goes for the pedal. No dice on that though. We're going downstairs. Yes.
It's combo time.
Okay, goes for the stomp there. That's not that much.
Yes. Like, Novi does not need any warm-up to play his Kazuya. He's very comfortable with that character. And maybe he can capitalize on his luck with the stage pick.
But sweep into dash 2. We're going downstairs again. Yep.
For a combo.
Goes for the pawn. The pawn life.
What a
Sweep
duck on the electric with a waifu punish. It just finishes the string like that.
Yeah.
Novi punches with hell sweep.
And now that's the last 4. That's the last 4.
Oh, yeah,
we gotta play fair.
That was quite quick. I wasn't even keeping track. Fair enough.
3, yeah.
Nose looking for something big.
Yeah.
4-4-2. Placement on that is very nice by Nose.
I'm a bit sort of cognizant of the angle there.
Oh, 4-4-2. Could have launched him, but obviously that's very hard to do, so Novi goes for the standard with standard block punisher there.
Goes for
And good follow-up.
Yeah, it goes for the 1-2. 1-2, 1+2 shenanigans.
Like you know and love Nose. Oh, what?
Okay.
Block punishes in a row. Nose, 1 round. Literally 1 round away from advancing.
Yeah.
What's Novi gonna do? Is he gonna rely on Vortex now? Oh.
Yep.
Nose gets it right. Survives for now.
That is enough minus the wall standing 1. If you're pro, you can launch it with Kazuya.
Yeah. But you gotta be a god for that. A god.
You have to have a perfect god face, right?
I appreciate the puns. Please keep them coming.
Well, that is looking good for Novi. Yeah. But Big Nose is fighting back. Gets a bit of a low break combo. Doesn't spend the rage quite yet. A bit of a wait there.
Still waits with the rage. The patience by
Hell,
Nose.
Axel.
Literally has 1 pixel left. And Rage Drive connects now. The genius placement.
Oh, and goes for...
I appreciate the effort. Like, how did Novi duck that? I don't think many people would have ducked in that situation, to be honest with you. Wow. Wow, Nose, that was almost a miracle comeback in that situation.
Well,
miracle feels like an overstatement because Nose played it very smart. I'll be honest with you.
To be honest, that low is kinda slow. So,
Do you think Novi reacted to it in that situation? Yeah. The nerves are high, you know, and you only see that low once in a blue moon, especially in
Yeah.
high rank, in my opinion.
Yeah, well,
appreciate
that
the
is true. That is true.
The creativity to think of it in the clutch. I like the way Nose is thinking, both in terms of the variety in moves he's pulling out, but also in terms of his fundamentals. Because
Yeah.
that last round when he held on to his rage, that was very, very smart by him. I like that play. Because obviously the rage drive is something you see Heihachis generally spend very quickly, because either it hits or it doesn't. But many Heihachis are satisfied enough with the mix-up that comes out of the block. But Nose in that situation was clearly fishing for the comeback, and he actually almost got it. So in this situation, picks Duomo di Sirio. Okay, stage pick. Uses his right to pick the stage. I've seen quite a few big combos here by both Nose and Novi though. Both players know what they're doing on this stage. Oh, electric whiff. No punish them. Forward, whiffs in his face. Unfortunate for Novi.
Yeah.
This was ready.
Okay. Still gets the full wall combo, though the angle was kind of sort of weird there.
Oh, great launch by Novi. Takes him to the wall. Gives him a combo. Wild sending one. Ignos was hoping for a wild sending whiff punish, but too slow.
Oh, and the statue kick for the finish.
Oh, and the lightning fast wave dash to
I mean, he did block a hell sweep, right? So so you don't need to flex with your move there. You can just launch.
He could have done that, but I think Novi was just feeling himself very, very much. It's how it works between these two players. They love to send each other messages. And oh my gosh, speaking of messages, is Novi gonna make a comeback? Nah. Nose stays composed and doesn't let it happen. 1-1 for each.
Yeah, good whip punish on the hell sweep.
Very good whip punish on the hell sweep.
Bam, hot light gone.
Not even sure if it was a... Yes, it must have been a whip punish, yeah. Hell sweep gets clipped by Heis. Oh, forward 4-2 on the ground. Goes for it again. Big Nose is not scared, even though Novi is punishing the move. No, this time, that's what he was fishing for. Forward 4-2 on tip range, or maybe a delay by Novi's punish, and Big Nose was ready with the duck. However, Novi in rage. No punish.
Try to. I respect that.
And that's neutral.
Yeah.
And the rage out to close it out. Very, very fundamental and solid choice by Novi in this situation. What I mean by fundamental is very, very safe choice. He could have gone for maybe a rage drive finish in that situation, but there was no need for it. Rage art was.
But I gotta respect the guy trying to launch down back 1+2. That is -13.
Oh.
Ooh, and again with the whiff punish on the whilst thing too. A bit of an iffy angle. Oh.
OTGF whiffs, unfortunately. Down 4 puts Novi into rage. I'm not sure if that poke was worth it. Hell sweep.
Oh, try to go for the rage. Never mind. As it was a setup.
Compensate with an electric. Where is he going to take this now?
He just goes for a raw hell sweep there.
Raw hell sweep, and unfortunately Big Nose didn't go in with a duck, and this is netting Novi the victory in this situation. Great game. GG.
Okay. And Novi moves ahead against Fergus.
That was fun to watch. That was very, very high octane. And not just because of Novi's insane movement.
Okay, so our next match is likely to be Mr. Bunny versus Billy Moon.
Don Billy Moon? Oh my,
yeah.
Okay. We're getting hype match after hype match. That's how you know the bracket is stacked. Not a single boring match is going to happen today. Don Billy has...
Oh, okay, we were...
Yeah, go ahead.
We were cheating on. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Bunny is Jod, apparently. Apparently.
Talk about a stacked bracket. Don't Believe My Moon versus Jod. Marduk versus Nina. I've seen a few Marduk versus Nina matches in my time. On paper, I think Nina should have a comfortable time against Marduk because she can be in his face a lot. I've seen a match between Don't Believe My Moon versus Ultra Instinct Potatoes Nina. That's his secondary character in a 1-10 set. And Ultra Instinct Potato was constantly in Marduk's face, in Don't Believe My Moon's face, shutting down his slow mid moves. But the problem was that Dombili is such a player. If he wants to, he can dilute the Marduk gameplay down to just defense and neutral and tackle. That's all he's gonna technically rely on to get his guaranteed damage in. He's gonna get you with a tackle. If it won't work once, he'll do it twice. If it won't work for the second time, he'll do it again and again and again. And you can't break them all. You literally can't break them all. And once you get tilted about those tackles and you do a few whiffs, that's when Dombili is ready with the down forward, wants to launch your ass and mix yourself up in the Oki situation.
Sure. But we're still waiting for...
Yes, we are still
waiting for Jod here.
Junge bracket.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we were cheated on again. So it's actually Mr. Bunny, but he had the wrong Steam ID. How does this work anyway? Anyway,
fair enough. Fair enough.
We have a lot of Jods here.
We have two Jods at least.
Everyone is a Jod. We have 8 Jods at least.
The more, the better. Okay. So we're probably going to see. Well, okay, we could see Marduk versus Leo.
Yeah.
Or we could see Geese versus Leo. Geese is obviously also a strong character which Dombili plays.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, my expertise with Leo is very, very limited. I couldn't really explain what the matchup is going to rely on. I suppose it's going to rely on that ducking stance, walk stance or something.
Yeah, it's Bokuho.
Bok stance.
Bok stance, yeah.
Not walk as in the
Bok.
yeah.
It's a Bokuho. And well, that's the moneymaker stance for Leo, because you use the other stance, the King K, the K and K. They use that for combos mostly. You don't do a lot of pressure there or anything else that's really that relevant outside of combos. I don't think. And the issue with Leo, for the most part, is that Leo does have all of the tools. However, none of the tools are spectacular. They're just there. They're just there. You have a downfall, okay, but Leo isn't even an issue here because we have Negan. So we don't need to talk about Leo anymore. Thankfully, I didn't say.
Yeah. No. Just leave that up to me. I'll take those L's any time of the day. But yeah, Negan in this situation is a very different matchup. Obviously, relies on a lot of different stuff, and I think the key issue with Negan generally is that he's very steppable in most of his key moves. But the problem is that Marduk is so fat, he's not going to reliably step any of that.
Oh, yeah. Negan has, and that's good reaction on the downfall. However, he didn't quite get anything out of the wall, sadly, because the wall was right next to him.
A little bit of damage here.
Yeah.
More. Up forward 1-2 punish.
Yep. There's a push.
Pressure for Mr. Bunny. Mixes him up quite nicely and takes the first round. Alright, Dombly, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, goes for the around the world. No dice on that one though.
Unfortunate for for Dombly.
Ooh, lucky trade, but not quick enough.
Oh, this time Dombly's shot connects in this situation. That's some combo.
Yeah.
Doesn't even go for ground throw. He just goes for the regular one.
Yeah, but that was already like 30 damage or something.
This character is, I don't know. It never feels boring to say that Marduk is busted.
Goes for base.
Tackle at optimal range. Look unbreakable there.
Tackle broken though.
Oh, down 3. Blocked nicely. Oh, power crush into but doesn't capitalize. Forcible forward 1 on block. Mr. Bunny doesn't take his turn back, but obviously still has to follow up.
And this time gets them out.
You can't guess them all. You literally cannot guess them all. In this situation, Mr. Bunny fighting back with strings, low pokes, whatever he can. Preemptive downfall 2, and Dombly is not scared. He's just not scared of the power crush.
Yeah,
he was ready for it.
That certainly wasn't that certainly wasn't cool. And that's an up 4-3. And there we go. That's match number 1 for Dombly.
Yeah, very convincing victory.
I don't know. The first 2 rounds, it looked like Dombly was playing a really compact game, not doing anything too crazy. But for the third, for the last round, he was already busting those hella sweeps and was willing to mount a whole lot more. So
yeah, he just didn't get killed for it in that situation. Is what you mean, right?
Yeah.
However, it is a tournament set. It is first to 2. All you need to do is just get over with the round so quickly. That's why, even though people say Kazuya, for example, is a shitty tournament character on paper, I don't think anybody is comfortable going up against a Kazuya in tournaments. Because there's always that moment where you can flip the bullshit switch and go full 50-50 and just steal a few rounds from you. Steal in quotation marks, because obviously he's risking his life, and you maybe weren't ready for the guesses, but Marduk is literally able to do the same thing to you. But he doesn't rely on it. He doesn't need to do it in that situation. That's what makes his character so busted, in my opinion. Apart from the fact that his Hell Sweep can also, re-wall split you to the wall, even though if you stay grounded, if it hits at the correct range, it's a crazy situation. However, Mr. Bunny is not gonna have to worry about all of these things. He's gonna have to worry about getting some damage in and keeping Marduk out reliably. And let's see how we can do that with Negan.
Gets the down for 1.
Unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Good timing by Dombly, and gets the counter hit into launch. Another one.
Yep. Not quite at the wall. Yep. Okay, we're playing a bit tentative. Down back 2. Got another counter hit. Good break on the throw. That would be death.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I think the breakthroughs are quite obvious.
Okay, this should be death. Yep.
Rage art to finish it out. Yes. Interesting thing about Marduk's wall Oki with the ground throws is, in my opinion, sometimes you just have to watch out for whether Marduk already did a screw before he took you to the wall, or he did not.
Not quite.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay, let's not talk about that then. Oh no.
And
oh no.
Oh. Okay, that was a certified Marduk round. That is
a certified Marduk mode. Don't believe you are. Oh my gosh.
That's not that much.
Jahannam. My god. Oh, and he gets the quarter circle forward one. And he will get the wall in this situation.
We are going downstairs. And I think we should... Okay. Doesn't even go for the Rage Drive.
Or Rage Heart. Doesn't need it. Dombly knows his damage and he finishes it out convincingly. Yet again. I'm telling you, Dombly has diluted the Marduk gameplay to its fundamentals. He's just using the things that are guaranteed to work and looking and using that time when he's using the things that are guaranteed to work to look at your habits and how you react to those things. It's really an evil gameplay style, in my opinion. But he's using it so well.
I think a lot of the higher tier Marduks also play this kind of condensed gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
And until they've established that you're not dealing with this, then you can turn up the heat and start doing some really nasty shit.
And that's the problem with Marduk in that situation. You're exactly right. It doesn't matter if the Marduk plays fundamentally or not fundamentally. I mean, safe or not safe. Nasty shit is coming your way, either way. No matter how the Marduk plays.
Hey, we're getting Bode back on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And against Bode,
that was very painful to watch, Matt. Yes,
we're gonna have Momodog.
Oh, really? Yeah, right. Momodog, I saw you in Twitch chat as well.
Momodog has beaten Devil Kazuya, for instance, so he's gone through some good competition already.
Devil Kazuya, really? Damn,
yeah.
That's a big ask. Quite good job by Momodog, but I'm honestly not surprised. Momodog has established himself in recent times as one of the top players in Germany, in my opinion.
But the question is he going to play Devilgen this time, or he has been playing Noctis? Yeah, he has been playing Noctis for the most part. I've been watching these streams, so
I think judging by his recent performances, I would say Noctis. Because he's been training that character like a lot. And I don't think I've seen his Devilgen in recent times. But yet again, why am I even trying to predict the character picks? He's gonna come in with like Claudio or something. And it's Noctis. Okay, nice.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
We got it.
No surprises here.
Mm-hmm.
Bode, one of those players who's been playing Julia since forever. Maybe since Tekken 3 or something.
Round one.
Quite a big character loyalist in that sense.
I've seen some Leo from him as well. Not gonna lie, but
oh yeah, in tournaments it's quite strong too. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was also
Oh man, Momodog calling our attention right back to the match. What a combo!
I mean, character loyalty is fine. I mean, if you play Devilgen, there's no reason to switch characters ever, right?
Yeah. If you play Kuma though, I don't know what to tell you, man. Kuma character since Tekken 1. Alright, Noctis.
No.
Fishing the neutral 2/2/2 string. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Get some ad access in. Ooh, okay, good step on the mashing arrow.
Can waves. Momodog is ready. Oh, spring
Jumps
kicks
over.
right over Julia. But puts himself in an unfortunate position and nets Bode a wall combo to finish the round. Alright, pressure time for Bode now.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm not even sure if it's
And the dash for the 1+2 waves.
War jump, great placement.
Bam, bam. We're going towards the wall here.
It's combo time. Let's go.
Gets the full emo man. And that should be death, as it is.
Yeah, good job by Momodok.
Okay. Too slow for Bode.
Combo in his situation.
Half-life gun.
More
Nice
than
roll
half.
up ult. We're going for shotgun shenanigans.
Oh, retro spent.
Yeah.
How is Momodok going to do a comeback now without his rage mechanic? The
Well,
answer is like this.
Oh
No.
And we're starting off with a wake up shotgun spin.
Bode not scared at all.
Yeah.
Just finish it.
Trying to duck the shotgun spin there, but gets hit by the G cleft. Never mind. Oh, okay.
You can never forget that move.
Ooh.
Momodok not scared to get his string ducked.
And goes for his bit of mixture there. Goes for yeah. Could have been so much more. Oh, okay.
Rage. Okay, but doesn't let him a wall splat? However,
Yeah,
a slide.
that's kind of unfortunate though. It was looking like a wall splat and just a down for one.
That was so close. That was so close. Momodok was netting on the fact that Bode would maybe panic or go for an Oki situation there, and tried the preemptive spring kick in that situation. Oh man, that went down to the final pixels in that situation. And
feel
could have
like-
gone either way.
I feel like Momodok kind of got cheated there because it was looking like Bode had a wall behind him, and then he did the rage art, and suddenly we see.
Yeah, because you're right. It's the stage design, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because he was at an angle where you visually don't see the wall, right?
yeah,
Like visually confirmably see the wall.
Yeah.
And because the stage itself is so stretched along that axis, it was just in an unfortunate angle in that situation. Of course, in that sense, he might have gotten scammed. You're right. However, they both scammed each other too. That last round was a scramble in that situation. Both of them did
Yeah.
strings which were low parryable, which were duckable in that situation, without any fear of the consequences. So let's see if that kind of mentality continues into the next round.
okay. We are straight to the wall here.
All right.
Yep, good duck.
And there you go. There's the ducks.
Yep. And again. Yep.
Crushed the up 4-2, right? The counter at Fisher.
Yep.
Preemptively ready for it. Momodok capitalize on his duck.
Ooh, okay.
Instead
That was a
of
bit of a-
going for the can, he
Yeah.
was hoping that Momodok would match, and it worked out in that situation.
A bit of a trade there.
Let's go, Momo.
Oh, kind of missed the combo there, but ooh, that's a good duck. And if we get the wall here, we might actually. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wake up, Rajar. You don't see those too often in those ranks. And this skill or not? I think.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. That was actually insane. I mean, on the final pixel, that damage was well deserved.
We need a German dub here that where Noctis says Kinderspiel.
Piece of cake. However, well, I appreciate the effort by Momodok. He is fearless in this situation.
Yep. And we are gets a bit of a
Hits
And
him
now
with a
it's-
spear.
And now it's looking like Momodok has been. What anyone with?
You're looking like you could.
And that's not the punish. That's not the punish you want.
I don't think that was the punish. You're right. Oh, that one was looking correct though.
That was crisp. Yep.
Another crisp punish. Rage drive. Momodok doesn't finish the string yet. Oh, he's not scared of the duck. He simply isn't scared.
Okay.
And the great
we
punish.
but there's the angle. Wall angle, kinda. Yeah. That's good.
And he
That's good.
goes
That's
right
good.
for it. Very, very solid gameplay. Moment of pulling it together in the end there. And I like that he never forgets about the strength of down forward too. It's just such a great launcher with great range, great speed. It's got everything you need. Launches highs and obviously also lows. So always keep that move in mind. I don't need to tell TG or Noctis that obviously, but I just appreciate that he is going for it when it is the guaranteed launch in that situation. Whenever Bode actually whiffs a move.
For sure.
So it is 1-1 right now.
It is 1-1.
Bode is most likely going to stick with Julia in this situation. Might go for a stage pick, but to be honest with you, I don't see a big advantage for either character, like going to, for example, an Infinite in this situation.
Yeah.
So he might just use this time to compose himself, go for a random select yet again, and try his luck next time.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Because it was looking like Bode was going to steal the whole thing, but well, Momodog did catch on.
Yeah, he pulled himself together really, really well.
Okay, Bode is picking Infinite here.
Apparently, okay. Whenever I see Infinite stage picks, the first thing that comes to mind is like compare the movement of the two characters. That's the first thing that comes to mind in my situation.
Okay, we're starting in the back four though.
Clip the movement, I suppose.
Trying to.
Obviously, the movement of the characters can also be similar, but Bode just wants space to move around in this situation.
Yep. He's a veteran, so he knows how life was when there weren't any walls ever.
Yeah, right. Maybe he's more comfortable in that situation.
Okay, it wasn't quite ready to do the down for 2-1. Did a bit of a mix up there instead. And again, oh, okay, yeah.
Nice parry into Aura, but dropped it or didn't? He was ready for that shit. Good job. If something has happened that's clip worthy, I would say that definitely is. That's some nasty Noctis tech. Or nasty Noctis survival. But yeah, Bode with the offense here, chipping away like 50% of Momodog's HP bar, and he's working on that other 50% like very quickly.
Goes for a bit of a... Ooh, okay.
Yeah, wow, it's all Bode. What's gonna happen now?
Trying to parry. No dice.
Timing wasn't correct, unfortunately.
Okay. Gets clipped by the last hit. 2.
Not much
Come
coming
on.
out of it though.
Optics.
And it's gonna be, yep.
And the last hit, okay. And yep.
In this situation,
Yeah.
the question comes up again. Can he do it? Bode needs one poke. Literally just one poke to finish it out.
Yeah. And there we go.
Here it is.
The knee.
Very solid, very very convincing gameplay in that situation. Noctis's parry also parries knees, by the way, right? I'm not even sure about that.
No.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
It's not like
no.
Geese's parry.
No, it's not. I think it's only like it's only like punches.
Ah, okay. Okay. Not even I don't know. Tekken had enough. Or maybe we're having a communication issue with the Tekken servers.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, my Tekken is online, I think, yeah. Another slight technical hiccup in this situation, but I don't think we even had clearly known who was going to play on stream next either way. Do we have any updates in the brackets? I'm sure we do.
Yeah.
German matchup coming up next. DBP
German
versus
national.
Rama.
Yeah, yeah. DBP, the champion of the first tournament. I don't think we saw him that much in the second tournament. He might have had a bit of a break there. Tapped himself in the back and was like, thought, I can have a break here.
I don't remember seeing him that much. You're right.
I'll be back for the next tournament.
And meanwhile, he is going he could even take the win in that situation, and 2 wins back to back is gonna net him a comfortable spot. Who else is playing?
Yeah, we have. Let's see. We do have HK Junior versus Fergus.
Yeah.
And Don Billy versus Local A in the winner's side.
Don Billy versus Local A. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting matchup just because of the characters. Don Billy picks Marduk, Local A picks Lei. That's something I would love to see.
We also have. We still have Devil Kazuya in. He has just beaten Kaiser Kulars. Kaiser Kulars didn't make it to top 4 last time, so it was that was a result. That was a good result. This time, Kaiser Kulars is out of the tournament quite a bit earlier than you'd expect him. And there's we have Starbreaker here, beating Shoreplane and Evil from Italy. And we still have
Starbreaker into losers. Do you know that by any chance?
Okay, but then we can easily check this.
I'm looking for it as well.
Mr. Bunny put Starbreaker into losers 2-1.
Mr. Bunny, okay.
Yeah.
Quite possibly with Leo as well, or Negan.
Yeah.
Must have been an interesting match, and Starbreaker's still in because he must have been taken out quite early in the bracket. And it looks like he's been clawing himself back from the loser side ever since. Something to watch out for. You know how those runs are sometimes. When you get that momentum in loser side and your stamina is still there, some magical things can happen. So yeah, something to look out for.
We also have Perfect God versus Madara in losers round 3, which is also a matchup you wouldn't expect to see that early in losers side.
Most definitely not. Yeah.
And Madara has been beaten by Jod, so both of those players are out. And we have Jod versus the BM96 loser side. We also have Ducky in loser side. Mr. Bunny we also have in loser side. So we have quite a few players, but not aside from DBP, not a lot of repeat players in that are looking like they're gonna claw themselves into top 6 or top 8.
Yeah, definitely not looking like it right now, at least. You're right. Again, okay, the guaranteed match we're going to see on stream is going to be Rama versus DBP. And I think the way it is going, it's going to be just one match per round, I believe, right? One streamed match per round. So yeah, a bit unfortunate because we're missing out on a lot of interesting matchups in that situation. Obviously, Law versus Bob, I think that's the matchup we're going to see. Is also very interesting in its own right. Because you don't see it very often. I mean, Bob, how many Bob players do you know in Europe? There's DBP, I know a German player called Danilo, Rukang from the UK, and that's where my personal list already ends. You don't see that many Bob players in tournaments. And I think the same goes for martial law. I know Dritten Rama, I know... Gosain, yeah, that was what I was thinking about. And that's where the list ends.
We have a guy called Havattaja in Finland.
Oh yeah.
He plays.
No, I was about to say like how many ICFC, but who cares?
Well, he
Yeah, honestly, I should
doesn't
just
make
be
tournaments
happy.
online.
I should just be happy. I should just be happy that there's one more law player out there. To be honest with you. What was his name again? Can you?
Havottaja.
Hawa?
Havottaja.
Havottaja.
Yeah, he plays law.
Only in offline tournaments.
What? And
Only
offline.
in offline. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Pretty much only offline tournaments.
Havottaja, a name to look out for. I hope we'll see him. Something maybe in that tournament where. Weren't you organizing one in Finland pretty soon? And offline?
Yeah, it's called Asymul, the summer version of it. So we have it's a Tekken tournament we are gonna have. The last version was organized partly by the local TV organization, but it was in Finnish. But I think this time we're gonna have English commentary for the most part. So
Yeah. So the international viewers are gonna have something to
yeah,
watch as well and get to know the Finnish scene. That's beautiful. I think the players are in the lobby as well. I'm just waiting on the Discord stream confirmation so we can watch the match live.
yeah.
Because you restarted. That's normal. That happens. And yeah, both players are in. Both have very funny profile pictures, I must say. I appreciate that. That's I like it. It's a trend that's been developing in the German community. I see a lot of notorious high-level players just pull up with a very, very goofy profile picture. Go, go, go. Good luck, have fun. Let's get to the match. Who's the dude in DVP's picture again? I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea. Funny bald guy. Funny looking bald guy. I'll go in for another look once it pops up again. Maybe I can recognize it. But I think is that a German politician or something? Yeah, right, yeah. But I don't have the name in my head.
Some guy from what? From what was it called? Einfallet 2 with Herr Matula. I have no idea. Maybe he's from Market.
I always appreciate you knowing those tidbits of German culture, dude. That's actually insane. You're gonna have to teach me some Finnish things as well, so I can at least keep up with that stuff. I'm gonna have to look some stuff up.
Okay, a bit of a trade for DBP though.
Oh yes, indeed it was. Trade in DBP's favor, nets him the first round. Driven Rama fishing for that magic 4. DBP steps it reliably in his bag now.
Okay, that was like 50 damage straight up.
Oh, CD1 pressure.
Yeah.
Driven Rama goes for slide mix-ups. That's what he's known for. And then she was ready for it. Very clean, very beautiful, very fundamental.
He was a bit hesitant there. I might close him.
Understandable at that range. Oh my gosh, there's the move. Driven.
Okay.
That was a call out. I'm telling you, that was a call out. Didn't even need to whiff punish the rage drive. And the berry.
Yep.
TVP fighting back. Oh, CD3 doesn't finish the screen.
That.
It's in a punish. Neutral gaming slide connects.
Yeah,
Another
slide again. And dash up hop kick.
Ah, you gotta do them
Oh,
sometimes.
goes for setup. Okay, no. Doesn't
Kind of fortunate. Oh, punishes the power crush. You should do that every time you see it. And there you go. 1, 2, 3 to finish it out. Back for shenanigans, not working out. DVP working a lot with strings right now.
Okay. Launch priorities has been good to use here. Oh no!
The Dragon Hammer while DVP was trying to crush a high with down back 1+2. Sounds fair. Oh my gosh! And the CD2. We've seen this story before.
Spends the rage drive. Ooh, okay.
He goes for OP instead of guaranteed damage. You gotta respect it. Literally broke his leg. You are right. The mental damage is going to be tremendous. Is Written Rama effect or not? Let's see what happens. Slide. Let's block.
Yes. Run into there.
Not in rage yet.
Not one hit. Just need one hit, and there we go. And DPP takes it.
DVP is playing so solid right now. It's ridiculous. His timing game is unmatched. I don't even see him, at least for now, I don't even see him relying a lot on 50-50s per se. Even though we saw the wave dash into dash and hop kick in that situation. We didn't even see a single hell sweep in that. Because I think the main thing that carried DVP in this situation was his superb movement.
Yep.
Many times he was in the back of Tritorama getting a guaranteed string, for example. But not only the movement in that situation, but also the timing, in my opinion. Because to hit CD2, the Shoryuken from Bob,
Yep.
you gotta have the balls, first of all, to do it in tournament against a high-level player. And you gotta have at least the instinct to know the timing of when to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Return Drama picking geometric plane.
Oh, nice. I like the stage. I think DVP likes it too. We saw him pick it a lot in the first tournament.
It's a pretty neutral stage, I think.
I
DVP
think
going
also
for the
like
superhero outfit this time.
Yes. A superhero. Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
I mean, this is the kind of costume you see with Batman. That's the Golden Age comics.
If you, yeah. Batman and Robin, the movies, yeah. In the undies. You're right. If you condense the Marvel superhero costumes, that's how they look like.
But does Bob have a bad credit card? That's the question.
I'm not sure he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't have those outfits. Jump back. Interesting decision. However, how commits to the while standing 1-2. Ned's Written Rama the punish, but at that low HP, it was a risk worth taking.
Yeah, and DBP thought he could step down for a 2. That's not a step up move, my man.
Oh, Magic 4 thought Rama would continue pressing after down 4-2 with. CD1 clips him, takes him to the wall, most likely. Indeed, does a big boy combo. That damage is quite something.
What have we punished? And we're going to the wall.
Punish and a read in that situation, because Triton could have finished that string. But 70% of your HP gone, just like that. Triton showing us his signature poking. Oh, down 4-2.
It's a combo and gets bellied.
the last hit of the 3-4, not 4-3-4, unfortunately whiffed, and he just stood there doing DSS into nothing. CD1 whiffs,
Yeah,
but it's hard to whiff punish sometimes.
Yeah, it is not just
No,
sometimes, pretty much all the time.
It depends. I mean, with law, you got an easy mode punish, but you gotta be on point for it.
You have 3+4 for sure.
We just missed a big house sweep, by the way. And this could be the...
Not quite. And then down back 3+4. And that's it. That's it for DBP. He moves on to face locally in for the winners top 8. So that's what the DBP versus locally is going to winners top 8, as
so
well as
beat Don't Believe My Moon.
Yeah, as well as this locally beat Don't Believe My Moon. Yes.
It's
And
actually insane. Okay, we're going into a very good match. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of happy that Locally won, because we're seeing more and more character variety today. We already saw the Marduk, it's okay. Dombly might have picked Geese against DVP2, maybe not, I'm not sure. But now we know we're guaranteed seeing a new character. And that makes this tournament much more spicy for the viewers, in my opinion. Locally versus DBP. How's the rest of the bracket looking? I see Momodog versus Bode is now on stream, right? It's gonna be on stream.
We played that already.
Oh, that's the fight
we played that already.
Okay.
It's gonna be
lied to me. Yeah, okay, I know.
So it's gonna be Bode versus Fergus. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Top 8. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a break for top 8. And we'll be back for some good ass Tekken.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into the top 4 winner side of the 2BCU Challenger League, Week 3. It's me, TheLewan, on commentary, joined by the one and only Fraeon.
Yeah. Yeah, there aren't too many Fraeons around, other than yours truly.
Indeed, indeed. We already got our next match on lock for this situation. It's going to be Bode OTB versus Fergus in this situation. While we are waiting for the players to join to the lobby, we can just take the time and do a quick shout out to the sponsors of this event. First up, we got LC Power, the official hardware partner of 2BCU. These are the guys who will cover any kind of hardware need you're going to have when it comes to your PC components, and probably even PC repairs. I'm pretty sure of it. As well, in the partnership bracket, we got Streamplify. Take your streaming to the next possible level, be it either on an amateur style or as a professional. Streamplify offers you any kind of streaming equipment you need, be it either to dip your toes into streaming and find out if it is for you or not, or if you're an amateur who wants to take his setup to the next professional level, Streamplify is going to have the products that you need. And we are very thankful for these sponsors for providing to the prize pool of this entire Challenger League season, and giving more incentive to the players to perform well and get great prizes. During that time, we are still waiting on... Who exactly are we waiting on, Fraeon? Can you see that?
Bode, yeah.
Bode. He's taking his time.
Maybe he's busy organizing only the best, probably.
Yeah, could be. Could very well be.
You saw the advertisement. The advertisement where he's saying that there's free pastries for people.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of elbow grease into that event, and I hope it will.
Were they free? He was at least advertising. We're having some pastries. I forget now. But they have pastries. That's the most important part of this story, anyway.
Nice. That's very good for him in that situation. He can offer free pastries. He can offer whatever he wants. I think Bode will do whatever he can to get the most participants to that event. Whenever I see him talk to anybody, he's always, do you go to OTB? Are you planning to go to OTB? What do you think about OTB? Have you heard of OTB in that situation? So I wouldn't be confused if he's on the phone right now ordering those free pastries you just spoke of. But is he online on Steam? Is he not online on Steam? I see the countdown starting, but he's not online. Okay. Could be an internet issue. But okay, just in. He will be coming soon. Probably a technical issue with Tekken. Gonna have to restart, boot the game up again. Obviously takes some time in those situations. All-Star 95 Serbia, I see you in the chat room. Nice to see you here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Bumblebee TV, the one and only from Russia. Welcome to the stream. Great performance against Kazakhstan. Was an honor to commentate that. Hello. How do you say Здравствуйте, right, in Russia? Как дела? That's the only Russian I know. Don't get your hopes up. Привет. Yeah, that one I know too.
The only Russian I know is Pomogite мне нужен холодильник.
What?
Yeah.
say that again.
Pomogite мне нужен холодильник.
Помогите, also help me with?
Мне нужен холодильник.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Means help, I need a fridge.
Okay. Interesting statement. Very Very philosophical, very deep indeed. Help, I need a fridge.
Yeah.
In Russia, in good old cold Russia, you need a fridge.
Well, it depends on the town, right? I mean, Russia is a big country.
I think it's cold everywhere in Russia. Doesn't matter where you go. But they might still need a fridge. Where did you get that statement from?
There's a site that has a couple of those kind of sentences. It also has the sentence for my hovercraft is full of eels. It's in every language possible.
So it's just a random sentence and it translates it to every language possible. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, the hovercraft sentence is from a Monty Python skit.
Which one? I don't know that one. Monty Python, the classic comedy hit TV show.
Yeah, it's what was it? What was it? The Hungarian phrase book or something? That was the. There's a guy had it that basically spouts nonsense.
I only know Diketh. Do you know that one?
Yep.
Or the Spanish Inquisition, but I don't know how they pronounce it.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, that's also. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's about my. Okay.
Yeah. Well, sure. We'll switch. We switch to the other match, which is DBP versus Local A.
Makes sense.
We get to see. So let's see. The top 8 from the winner's side has a Bob, a Lay player. We also have Bode playing Julia and Fergus possibly playing Asuka, though again he tends to pick whatever he feels like every now and then. So it's not impossible to see him play like someone like Lily or Alisa. Or, yeah,
it's gonna be a waifu matchup. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough. I think we can take the waifu matchup, watch it later, and go watch some crazy Lay action, which will be interesting. I don't quite remember the last time I've seen a Lay play in a tournament, especially commentate a Lay on tournament. It's been a while, honestly.
Yeah, well, I mean, Lay has gotten pretty significant buffs, so you can play a pretty simplistic Lay as well.
Mm-hmm.
But historically speaking, Lay has been a specialist character for sure. So you're usually playing. Usually the Lay players are few and far between.
And they mostly only play Lay, is what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Not true. You know what other characters Lay players like to play with?
Yeah.
Ling.
Oh yeah.
Ling Xiaoyu. That's their pocket secondary every time. Except for one or two exceptions, but I think a bit of emotion came out when I said Ling Xiaoyu. It's an interesting character. Brings out many feelings in my heart. So Locole versus the man himself, DBP. We're waiting. We're chilling.
Yeah.
People are checking the brackets quite frequently, though. Vikran77. I can go through the names. Say hello to everybody. Rookie STV 93. Hello, nice to see you here.
Let's see.
Unknown 1 versus 9. Interesting name.
We can check what's happening in the loser's side of the bracket while we're waiting.
We could do that.
So let's see. We do have. We have in loser's side we have Triton Rama versus Xeon. We have Jod versus Novi, and the winner of that is going to be facing Dombili by Moon.
Okay, fair enough.
And these Triton Rama, Xeon, and Jod Novi, they are fighting for the loser side of the top 8. Same goes for Momodog versus Starbreaker.
So Starbreaker is indeed clawing himself back from loser's side.
Yeah. And then we have Lane versus Devil Kazuya there, loser side as well. And those two are going to be facing against HK Junior. At least one of them is going to be facing against HK Junior.
Okay.
And that's going to be also these people are also qualifying for the losers top 8 spot, which is the first part of the tournament where you start getting points
for both the TWT and the Challenger League.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite interesting. I must say the amount of Germans I'm seeing, or especially on loser side, getting closer to top 8 is astounding in this situation. Dritten Rama, Dombili Maimoon, Momodog, Starbreaker, HK Junior. That's already 5 people qualifying for 4 spots. That's very impressive showing by Germany in this situation. I like it. I like it a lot. And either way, I think, however this goes, one German will qualify at least, because we know Momodog will be fighting Starbreaker. That's going to be an interesting matchup. I would have loved to see that on stream, because Momodog recently coming from winner's side after a loss, while Starbreaker, I'm going to say it again, he has been clawing himself from loser's side back to top 8. He lost very, very early on, and he has been, I can't say so, he has been on quite a roll ever since he entered loser's side. 2-0 against Roleplane, 2-0 against Evil 46, 2-0 against Ducky. And now against Momodog, would have been an interesting fight to see. However, talking about interesting fights, DBP has entered the lobby.
Yes.
The man, the myth, the legend, he is here.
See how it goes. It goes for this matchup. With Lei, the issue is kind of that the Lei player usually just gets to be the one who decides the beat of the match.
Mm-hmm.
As it's more it's the layer one is always testing.
Always testing the knowledge, always testing if you're aware of the string situations.
Yeah.
Where are you in an actual mix-up? Where are you actually not in a mix-up, but actually have to mid-check the situation, or you're just falling into bullshit frames? And the situation is quite well explained by you in this situation, because I see in Locolay's playstyle, I've known Locolay for almost 2 years at this point. It's been a while. I've been watching his playstyle. It revolves a lot around mental frames. In situations where you respect him too much, he will capitalize by doing a mix-up, where he shouldn't even get one. But against DVP, in a tournament setting, I don't know. Especially against Dritten Rama, DVP has shown some nasty gameplay. Like, really nasty gameplay. Even if he doesn't know the ins and outs of the Lei matchup, that's a big if, by the way. I think if he shows the same movement which he had against Dritten Rama, he's gonna have a better time in the neutral. He won't have to struggle that much. And we're going into Devil's Pit. Devil's Pit is the stage which stays the same, right? Even in final round. I think Brimstone and Fire changes to Infinite on on the last round. But yeah, they're gonna stay here with the walls. I think I always confuse those stages. We'll find out pretty soon. But let's see what happens now. DBP starts off with 4-4-2, very aggressive. Another one. Okay, my gosh,
Yeah.
let me finish my sentence. DBP, come on.
Yes.
That's 1+2 into the belly. Yeah,
that's actually kind of one way to deal with it. So if you are at all unsure of what to do against your opponent, just press them down.
You think, yeah, that could be the case in this situation, of course.
Yeah,
I mean, why should it be that Locole is going to be the one who tests the knowledge, who tests the defense? Why can't DBP take the initiative? Very good thinking by him. Down back 1+2, tried to crush Locole's high.
Yeah.
Punished for it, and a great duck. Into, good conversion. I almost thought they would drop.
Oh, okay.
They dropped
That
anyway.
was lucky. That was super lucky.
Oh, Locole, the first one to get out of the down 3+4
Good break.
okay situation.
Down 4-4. We got rage rushes and
Hell sweep, he does not care. Just does it. DVP. 2 rounds up. 1 more left.
Yep.
Locole can apply some pressure here.
Yep.
Going in and out.
Yeah, looking good. Goes for snake 1-1-1.
Good punish by DVP. CD1, another
Yep.
one. The low blocks by DVP are incredible right now.
Just needs one hit, one good hit, and well, I said,
It is.
yep. CD1.
Here it is. Locole did get a low in
Yep.
that situation, obviously, but all DBP had to do, and yes, it turns out this is the stage where it switches
Yep.
to an infinite. All DBP had to do was show his movement, backdash, and capitalize on the whiff punishment.
The first round though, there was DPP mostly just rushing Locole down to great
That's
effect.
textbook. That's textbook Tekken, Fraeon, isn't it? Look,
Yeah.
you rush your opponent down by poking until you are at the limit, right? You poke. Opponent does keep out, and ideally, when he does his keep out, you're already backdashing, ready for the whiff punish. That's textbook Tekken in that situation. Even though here in that last final round, it was more of a Locole got a low in, possibly with some frame advantage, went in for another low, but it was just not the situation for it, because one backdash evaded it all.
Yep.
So, good combination of movement, rush down, defense, offense. DBP is showing it all right now. Locole as well, in my opinion. He had the potential to make a comeback, especially in that last round. It got quite close, but he's gonna have to show now what his adaptation is going to be. And the first clue we're getting is already Arctic Snowfall Infinite Stage. He's gonna rely on Haha Step, I think. The special backdash Lei gets.
Yep.
Let's see if that works out. Oh, that can be... I think that's -6, that string. You don't need to respect it that much. Mid check works.
Yep. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna have to see the mobility that's is with Locole there. So far,
Indeed. Good
so
catch.
far, looking like DBP is going all rush down.
Again, yeah, the Locole just can't stay out of distance in this situation. It doesn't look like it. And even looks like Locole is overextending instead of relying on movement, because he's getting clipped by Magic 4 for the second time now. And the slide connects.
Yep.
Sometimes it just connects.
And while running free. Yeah.
DBP is in the zone right now. The moves are just coming naturally to him at this point.
Yep. Down 4-4.
Locole needs something bigger,
Okay,
and
yeah,
this could be the catalyst. This could be the catalyst.
Try to go for a bit of a setup there with the down forward 1+2, but no dice. Okay, it's clap where they had the second hit of the hell sweep. Okay. Get that hell sweep out of here.
That's what you need sometimes. Just a good read on he's gonna do something, and then hop kick and pray. 1 round up for Locole. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Okay, we are backdashing out.
Oh my gosh, the whiff
Yeah.
punish back 4? Are you kidding me? You never see that move.
Down for the 1, float. Not gonna be too much damage, but we're going for a slide setup. Hey.
Can't just
And
do that.
and
Oh, and the magic 4!
it was 1-4. It was 1-4. The second hit was the one that Cat caught. Okay, that was really quick.
And that's going to be it. DVP moving on into the winners finals and eliminating Locale in this first to 2 set.
Yeah. So
That was quite a match. That was quite
yeah.
a match. I like this. DVP showed some good, what's it called? Anti-lay in that situation.
Yeah, for sure.
At the very least, he knew when to fish for counter hits.
Yeah.
Quite an impressive round. Locale going down to losers. Who is he fighting against in losers? Do we know? What does it show?
He is. Let's see.
I mean,
Probably going-
he's... wait a second. He's already that far ahead. Losers
in
bracket
top-
hasn't caught up to him yet, I think.
He's in top 6, so we have the separate top 6 bracket there, and he's gonna be there, but it's gonna be facing one of these guys in the losers bracket.
He's gonna have some time to chill.
yeah.
That much is for sure. Regain composure. That's good.
Yeah, sure.
And oh, no wait time. Okay, both players are here already.
Yeah.
Bode and Fergus. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You were talking about some matchups earlier between these two guys. So you think they could pick different characters in this matchup? Different waifus?
I don't know about Bode. Bode is probably gonna be stick to Julia for the most part. This just, I mean, if you have a Julia, I don't think you're gonna be facing any issues against any character, because Julia is just that solid of a character. With Fergus though, he has a couple. Asuka is for sure his strongest character, for sure, but he has quite a few characters he can pick from. So
A quite big arsenal. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, with Bode, it's just the things we talked about earlier. Julia or Leo.
Yeah.
Against Fergus, Leo is unlikely, really unlikely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's just see what happens. We're already on the syncing screen. In a few seconds, we'll know more.
Oh yeah, it's super hot in the UK at least. I saw that it's like 40 degrees.
Yeah, it might affect the gameplay of both players. Who knows? But yeah, both going with their main. The optimal choice, the predictable choice.
Yeah, the predictable choice for sure.
Mishima building, very well-known stage for its sidewall shenanigans.
Yeah. And sidewalking. Fergus drawing
First blood.
first blood with the launch. Yes. Okay. No. That was probably 2-3, but he got a 3 instead.
Jump down for 2.
Yep.
Well, yes, he does. Of course he does.
Yes. And gets an up for 3.
Round 2.
Speaking of moves that are kind of annoying to whiff punish, that's one of them.
Yeah, the whiff recovery sometimes on that move is quite nasty. 4-2 cancel into another move. While running 2, 4-2.
Yeah. That's here. Okay, blocks a low into bow and arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Fishing for
I'll be,
war
yeah.
drums.
Yeah. Bit too close for that, but
Yes. Oh, that could be a wall splat into...
yep, it is. Oh,
No.
but gets clapped by Get Up.
Oh my gosh. The Wake Up 3. The classic. The classic of classics. Never forget about that. Don't you dare.
Nice stack. Yeah, doing a bit of a...
Oh my gosh, the pressure by Fergus clipping Bode. Bode fighting back.
Yep. That angle is gonna be okay. Got a good combo. That angle was kind of iffy, so it's always good.
Yeah, the damage was still quite good.
Oh no! Ooh, that was pretty
Weird.
far away. Yeah, But a good trade for Fergus. Gets the rage drive. Gets the
Very
rage drive. Yeah, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, that was I'm impressed. Bode is the guy who was poking a lot in that situation, and he was getting his damage, but Fergus was the guy hitting the combos, especially the combo launchers, and that added up to the round wins in the end.
And he got some, and the trades were almost always in Fergus's favor. There were a couple of situations where I think Fergus and Border traded like Magic 4, and Fergus was doing the 1+2, and Fergus won the trade because he he managed to continue with the combo afterwards.
Exactly.
There were a couple of situations like that. There were trades, and the trades went that well, that good for Border here, but we'll see what Border picks for his next stage. Oh, he just goes for random jungle outpost. Well, it's a pretty tight stage.
In this situation, yeah, you're right. The stage starts off very small, but 2 wall breaks later, the stage becomes very big. If we do get to that point, Julia's gonna have the advantage because of her wall carry. But let's see if we even get to that.
Yeah. Fergus not wanting to see any of those shotgun spins. Yeah. Yep.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a... Yep. We're going to go to the wall.
I like it. Bode is taking a page out of Fergus's textbook right now. Doing launchers as a keep out.
Yeah. But okay. It was down back. Down back one. And we're doing a bit of spin again.
Yeah, Bode. Looking like a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Good with punish, but
Great with punish, indeed. Oh, finishes the string. Fergus is not scared, and it costs him. It could cost him the round even.
He does have a good lead here, though. He's leading by a round and a match, so... Back 3, no punish on that. Okay.
Nice job.
Round 3. Fight.
1-1 in rounds. Still on the top of the stage. No balcony breaks, no nothing yet.
Oh,
arrow doesn't get launched.
Oh, yeah, that's super lucky for Bode that the angle that weird.
Yeah, in that situation, the angle actually saved him. Generally speaking, in Tekken, when things get blocked in an angle, they're generally easier to punish. But in that situation, Bode's Julia just slipped away. No parry.
Gets the war drums, but doesn't believe. Okay, yeah.
My gosh, that's next level OP, I guess.
Double E. Ooh, no launch. Okay, gets the launch anyway. And now we should.
They just whip out launchers. They just know it will hit. I want to see a launcher get blocked for once, please. Down 1+2, forward 2. Okie dokie. Perfect range for the wall jumps.
Yep.
And
it's a clap. Yep. Slowly but surely, Bode is catching up. But this is an important round for Bode at the moment, so...
Yeah, it depends. Can he go one round with just poking and not getting launched as keep out?
Yeah.
That will be the deciding factor. Oh, great duck by Fergus, but no punishment.
Shotgun spin.
Alright.
Breaks the mad axes. Tries to go for down for 2. Oh, and that's gonna be it.
Again,
Yeah.
Fergus finishing the string. But in that situation, more understandable. He had less HP and he needed something real quick. And
Yeah, sure.
adding to that the factor that he already did that string previously, it could have been a bit of a mind game, obviously. 1-1 in this situation. Alright. I don't think we're going to see any surprises in this situation. No character switches or something. Stage picks? I don't know. It could be that Fergus picks a stage just to avoid an... I don't even know. I was about to say he could pick a stage just to avoid an infinite, but in some ways an infinite isn't that bad for Asuka. Her range in neutral, people say, is rather shit, but by going infinite it takes away from Julia's wall carry into wall combos. So I think he'll go random select. And he goes infinite. Oh my.
Yeah.
Nice. Yo, Chenzo. The man himself. The king player from NA. The one and only. Standing at the top with little margin. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much with the 74-man raid. Tuning in just in time for winners semifinals.
Shotgun spins. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, nice shot.
As we are playing point with Poke. So far, Border is in the lead. No duck on the downward 1-2. Gets a can't hit though. Are we using the... Oh, okay.
Check setup. Yes. Fergus was aware. Very aware.
Yep.
It wasn't enough. Unfortunately. I would have thought something, a bit more damage would have come out of that, because he key charged too, and before he did it. But no, wasn't enough. Bode finishes the round either way. Oh, wood drums. It was the perfect range, he just didn't believe.
Down two.
Fergus just doing the same moves. Fishing for a count rate right now.
Yeah.
Or launcher. Back 3 of axis gets whiff punished.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jab.
Down 4-2, keep on. Let's go. Fergus has great time.
Yep.
It's insane.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright. 1-1 in this situation. It is getting intense. These guys could whip out any kind of party tool right now, and it would
Shotgun
probably
spins. 4.
actually connecting as well. Fergus, I don't see him committing to strings anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, step the down 4-2 as a keep out tool. Bode, maybe he has caught on to the timing.
But this time the Mad Axe.
Yeah, the Mad Axes just don't get broken.
Yeah, well, he was pretty consistent before, like that.
Yeah, that obviously, but
Yeah.
of course, yeah. This time they didn't get broken.
Yeah.
Oh, went for a full crouch mix up there. And the wall
Mad
drums at perfect.
Yeah.
Wall drums at
Wall
perfect
drums,
rate.
yeah.
Tries it again. Bode is
Yeah,
just
lashing
fishing for
arrow.
it now.
Now we're busting flashing arrows.
What will Fergus do? Will he fish for a launch or a mistake? What's gonna happen?
Shotgun spins. Back
He is
four.
in rage.
Ooh, and this should be it.
Combo.
Yeah,
Could
it is.
kill.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, it kills. Okay.
So it's the final round.
Wow. What is gonna happen? Who is going to take the final round in this matchup? I wouldn't have thought that it would have gone that far.
Bode does have a good lead here. Half-life
close.
gone. More than half-life. Fergus getting a low win. Another one.
We've seen Fergus do a comeback before.
Yeah.
It looks like he's doing it again.
Yeah. No launches
Can
yet.
in neutral.
Oh, and just when I said no launches yet, we see a back 3. And it hits.
And the bow and arrow. No, misses the follow-up. Bode.
Ooh, and...
And the while running to
Yeah.
in the neutral. giving Bode the victory royale and the free pass to move on to winners finals.
Yep.
It was incredibly close. Wow. That match was decided within the matter of a few frames. Had any one of the players pressed their buttons a bit earlier or a bit later, we would have seen a different outcome. That was incredibly close.
Yep. Well, we still have Bode. Bode is going to be facing DBP in winners finals. We have the winner of Xeon vs. Jod playing against. Let's see. I'm looking at this. So the winner of Xeon vs. Jod is going to be playing against Fergus, and Local A is waiting for the winner of. Come on, start GG.
Battles, actually, right?
Yeah, the winner of 2 battles. Yeah, we do have HK Junior vs. Devil Kazuya, and the winner of that is going to be facing against Starbreaker. So there's so those are going to be facing against the winner of that set of players is going to be facing against Local A. But yes,
still some time left for Local A to recover from that loss, obviously. So right now it's well, it is up to us, right? In this situation, who we're gonna watch. I mean, I think the obvious choice in this situation would be DVP versus Bode, maybe. Yes, no.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on confirmation from production.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be DVP versus Bode.
I believe so.
Okay. Meanwhile, we're waiting. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have a slight break for a minute or two. There's gonna be an ad, and we'll be back with more Tekken action. And we're back. And
welcome back.
Yeah, and we are in top 6 territory for this tournament, and we are going to be playing, starting off the 6 with Bode versus DBP while in the winners finals. And while we're waiting for our contestants to come here, we can talk about the what losers first. Okay.
This just in, we're gonna play the loser side of the bracket first.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're waiting for our losers players to come up. To they still have a match going, so we're gonna have to wait a bit. Yeah. So, this is the Challenger League, and this is the season 5 of this particular league for Tekken. We have it's gonna be a 7-week. Well, we're gonna have 7 weeks of qualifications, and during those 7 weeks, we have 6 weeks that are determined by points, and then for the last. The last player is going to be determined by our last chance qualifier, which is the 7th tournament of these tournaments. So even though you don't have points, you can still qualify for the tournament for the playoff part tournament, which is going to last 3 weeks, and it's going to be longer sets and longer sets, which means it's going to be quite different from this particular quote unquote normal tournament format, which is the double elimination with first to threes at the end.
Yeah, it's something you don't see quite often in tournaments, which is quite a shame in my opinion, because obviously first to twos and first to threes are the global gold standard for tournaments, but there is a lot of value in longer sets, because it gives a lot more room for player expression, in my opinion, and player adaptation. So
sure.
I'm glad that this tournament is organized in that way, because even though it takes up a lot of time sometimes, especially when the set gets very close and it's a back and forth, etc., it's good content for the viewers, because you're going to see many hype matches, first of all, right? Because these good players aren't just going to roll over and lose, most likely not lose in a 5-0 or like another stomping like that. Second of all, it gives way to deeper mind games in that way, because more opportunities to adapt, more opportunities to even, how should I say this? To play differently, like more freely. For example, you don't reveal all your cards in the first 2 matches. You save some for the later stages. You lay some, maybe even traps. You know what I mean? Like you do some mistakes early on in the set, so that the opponent might get that idea in a set that you want to commit to those mistakes in like panic situations, for example, and then later down the line you can repeat that same situation and maybe trick your opponent into doing things like that. There's a lot of possibility here, and a lot of possibility for mental warfare in those situations, and we saw this in the previous seasons, and we're going to see this again this time. And who knows, maybe even to a higher degree, because I'll be honest with you, I can say this again and again and again. The brackets are ultra stacked. Like it's the 3rd week, and we are not letting off. Every time we have at least 15 to 20 players who we all know from ICFC. It's ridiculous. And I'm glad that the tournament is getting so much traction.
Yeah. It's not just ICFC. A lot of these players are pretty long time veteran tournament players in general. Like guys like Devil Kazuya, Bode.
Not just new gen online people.
Triton Rama. Yeah.
Exactly. Old school. I don't want to repeat the word old school, but veterans as well have been caught by the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Fergus, did somebody say Xeon versus... Exactly, Fergus.
It's Xeon versus Fergus. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well...
Can we say that on stream? That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So we just got the confirmation that Fergus is playing, as far as I know, 2 tournaments simultaneously today. Did I get that right?
Yeah, he's playing
2 tournaments at the same time. And we are waiting on Fergus because he's playing the grand finals of the other tournament right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds very healthy and not crazy at all. Okay.
Well,
Man is playing 2 tournaments at once. This is absolutely insane.
well, okay. We still have the loser side matches of we still have HK Junior and Devil Kazuya playing.
Yes.
Going on for 20 minutes, so I assume really tight matchup.
Oh,
And
most likely.
the winner of that is going against Starbreaker, who has also been clawing himself. He's now in losers top 8, so he's gonna he's confirmed to get points anyway. But he has a chance to move on to play against higher prizes. And we do know that Starbreaker's other opponent, Mr. Bunny, has already been eliminated from the tournament.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Or has he? Wow.
Yeah, he has. Mr. Bunny lost against Lane, and Lane lost against Devil Kazuya. So, okay. Fergus is here. Did he win?
Did he lose? We don't know.
Did he win the other tournament? We're just ask chat. The chat might know.
Lokole, what was the name of the tournament? Can you give us some updates on it?
Yeah.
The tournament. Yeah, okay. That's an epic one. Very, very epic tournament. Either way, however it turned out on Fergus's side, I hope it didn't take away any stamina from him, because he's gonna have to strap himself up and push through the loser side now. Somebody sent a link in the chat room as well.
Yeah.
And yes, Fergus won the grand finals, and quite convincingly as well.
Okay.
Congratulations, Band of Brawlers, Fergus.
But we'll see how it goes over here. He's in loser's side. He's on loser's side over here, so
it's gonna be a much harder run, that much is for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And from what I know versus Xeon, it's not gonna be easy.
Starting with a headbutt. That's
gonna be a nasty combo.
That was perfectly spaced.
Yeah, indeed it was. Xeon netting himself a perfect. I love to see it. I like it. With one keep out. Back four.
Yeah.
In the neutral. Very strong move.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Well, they both countered each other with their countered launchers.
Yeah.
But trade didn't help either of them. Alright. Forward neutral 2.
Yep. And that's gonna be quite a bit of damage. Goes for the wall sending for Oki.
No mix up.
But this angle is not gonna be fun. And okay. Oof. That was
what a brawl. Both of them just dropping combos left and right.
I mean, in Fergus's case, it's just the wall angle that's been the problem here.
Oh, you think he's stuck because of the wall? Could be.
And look at that, the walls again.
Not in Fergus's favor right now.
CD1 gets the combo out of it. Okay.
Shining Wizard, that's actually insane.
And Xeon has no problem.
I'm telling you, Xeon can play comfortably. If you don't challenge his Armor King gameplay, he will roll over you. And I see Fergus trying to do it with, what's that homing high kick he did? I don't know the inputs, but he tries to keep him out of it because he thinks Sion's going to come in with either while running 3 like he did there or CD1. But what he is doing is he's opening himself up for forward neutral 2 counter advantage. A giant swing in the air. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Sion, you're insane. You're officially insane.
I don't know. That was just Fergus doing up for 3, and the team Sion getting super lucky with the giant swing in the air.
I gotta tell you, I don't care. Sion, you're insane.
But the insane part was him adapting to the walls, because his wall adaptation was perfect every combo he did.
Yes, and especially with a character like Armor King, who has very, very big combo damage, especially combined with walls, it's an essential skill to have. And he got that combo quite early on into the round, so very close to the, what's it called, the starting positions, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably a combo which he has labbed many, many times. So I'm glad it paid off in tournament. And I'm sure he's glad too that a combo which he has probably labbed quite a few times, he managed to hit. Yeah, Fergus has been grinding. Won 1 tournament, fighting to win another one right now.
It's potentially the last Tekken World Tour for this game, so I mean, this is the one if you want to be in the finals again. Fergus has been in the finals, but maybe he wants to make it the final TWT, the one where he puts all of his effort into.
Which makes sense, obviously. It's the final one with probably the biggest prize pool as well, because Tekken has grown a lot since Season 1, let's not kid ourselves. And it's going to be the final one leading into Tekken 8, so the more known your name is leading into Tekken 8, the better your opportunities are going to be in that next game, so everybody is grinding for that.
Yeah, we're doing that now. Well, that should be dead. Just go for Shining Wizard. No need to be fancy.
For literally anything in that situation. Yeah. Shoulder, 4-2-1, anything could have
been. 4-2-1 probably would have been the easiest option now that I think.
Most likely.
Yeah. It's looking good for Sion at the moment.
Round 4 goes for Oki. But nothing in return.
Oh.
Okay, Fergus is just slowly poking away, taking plus frames into follow-ups. If Sion presses, he gets a bit of chip damage. If he doesn't, nothing happens. Fergus is taking it very slow and waits for a whiff like that to get his launcher in. And combo time, yes indeed, it kills. Of course it kills.
And
in that situation...
The wall was also there, yeah.
You're right, exactly. At that distance, it's a comfortable round winner.
Dash neutral too.
Sion, very crisp, very aware.
We're going towards the wall here. Not quite. Oh, that was...
Fergus as well, though.
Yeah. Good side step for him.
Indeed.
Side step 2.
Okay.
Not gonna kill with this quite yet, but goes for the unblockable.
That unblockable. Yeah, the classic. You love to see it. Again, goes for that same string. This time Sion doesn't look.
Yep.
Gets the combo. No conversion. Probably try the
He's the Shining Wizard. Okay. Get that 1-3 out of here. Oh, try to go
shaky. for testing Zion's knowledge a lot.
Yeah, try to go for a Tombstone, but Fergus broke it. Ooh, okay. Oh, and that was Fergus being super brave there. It's counter hit, and this is actually match point for Sion.
In this situation, it's all mental nerves.
Yep.
Who's gonna have the composure to this one? Follow up by Fergus.
Doing good for Fergus, yes. And the Sabaki. We're going towards the wall here. Not quite. Trying to poke. Sion just needs a good hit. It just needs a good hit. Copper. Bam.
He has got a long road ahead of him. Armor is not known for making big comebacks. However.
Stomp.
However, he doesn't block the down back three, and Xeon makes the impossible possible. He wins with Armor King and a few pixels of health. An amazing comeback. Give it up. Give it up. You don't see comebacks with Armor King very often because it's very hard to do it with him. But Xeon showed us one way of how to do it. Fergus is officially out of the tournament with this. Congratulations on your run. You did very, very well, especially considering you had to simultaneously somehow play one tournament and another one. And if my sources are correct, you actually won the other tournament as well. So congratulations on your Tekken Day, Fergus. His spot today will be... which spot did he qualify for? Fifth place is the place which Fergus scored. Very, very honorable performance. Enjoy your points in both TWT and the Challenger League.
And the Challenger Week is getting 5 points for this tournament. So, yeah. But we do have HK Junior actually. While we were commentating on the Xeon versus Fergus matchup, HK Junior has put Devil DORIYA out of the tournament. So we'll have Starbreaker versus HK on stream.
Essentially a team kill for Germany. Both of them are German players, and one of them is going to have to leave the tournament today. Quite interesting matchup in this situation. HK Seihachi is dangerous, really dangerous, but so is Starbreaker's Brian.
Yeah. Well, it is 10:20 p.m. So it's so we are already getting to the point where it's you've already done a good job. So you just have a couple matches, and the tournament is going to be pretty much there.
You're close to the finishing line. You need to do the final sprint. That's essentially what it boils down to.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. What can I tell you? I'm salivating right now because I know this match is going to be sick. Starbreaker, nice Brian? Yes, he is.
Yeah. Well,
Hakan, Tandro, fickt euch. I mean, interesting character choices by both players here. And Fergus, thank you for the 116-man raid. Absolutely appreciated. Congratulations on your tournament runs today. Much appreciated, man. And enjoy the rest of your day. Get a good Tekken day. But let's keep on commentating this beautiful match between Livia and Brian with unusually unexpected character picks. But I'm sure it's very deliberate by these guys because I'm sure these guys know each other a lot. They play each other a lot, so they're trying different metas against each other. It's a different mind game between these two. So let's see what happens. Oh, HK hits the back four into guaranteed get upper. It's an easy perfect for him. Very good player. Starbreaker though with the Lydia. Let's see what he's gonna do with that good character. Look at that, fishing for a while standing 2, just like that. Thought HK was gonna mash, but nah, no dice.
That was kind of greedy, to be honest. Down 2, 3, gonna hit. Oh, okay, business dash. That's the hardest part of the Tekken combo, right? The dash, when you have the dash into the screw.
yes. That is quite a hard thing to do, and Lydia's, I'm sure, struggled a lot with it.
Could get up low.
HK, maybe. Okay, finishes with 3+4, just wants to get Starbreaker off of him. Political Storm confirms the hit, finishes the string.
Yep.
1-2, hatchet kick on counter it.
Yeah.
HK gets the follow-up, even though it was on trade. Good stuff.
Yeah. Trying to hop kick.
Starbreaker.
Oh,
Mage's Spirit.
no. Gets a
my
pizza, but
gosh.
ooh.
And HK is slowly but surely working on an end, but he gave it away. He
Red
tried
tape.
to risk it all with a down forward 1-1-1 string, but Starbreaker was well aware. Okay, final round.
Yep. And Starbreaker is just dashing towards the corner here. Gets Hell Sweep. Bam, bam.
HK takes him to the wall.
Yep.
Wall conversion.
Yep.
And he mashes into the extension, but doesn't get punished for it too badly. And great step into back four. This is gonna be it. HK is showing quite good Brian performance, worthy of that TGO title, I must say. I was expecting the Heihachi, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping for it, but this good Brian gameplay makes up for it in any way, shape or form. Now the pressure is on Starbreaker. He just got beaten by his own main in this situation. So I'm not going to say anything. I just want to see what's going through his mind now, and we're going to find out what his solution is to this problem he's facing right now. This is still first to 2 or first to 3? Guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's first to 2.
First to 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so double the pressure on Starbreaker in this situation.
Yeah. We kind of went back in the bracket because we played the top 6 match, but now this is a top 8 match.
And he stays with Lydia, but changes the stage. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice.
It's one of my favorite stages.
Abandoned Temple, yeah. It's a good stage. It's visually, you mean, right?
Round 1.
Aesthetically.
Fight.
Yeah, nothing to do with the characters I play. Nothing to do with the characters I play.
Okay, I get you. You're one of those. Okay. You have no hope. You cannot be saved.
Okay, there's political storm, but gets a clap of last hit, yeah. Yep, 3 hits.
Alright. Starbreaker playing a lot more, I don't want to say aggressive right now, because hard to judge after 1 round, but something is
Hell
working.
Sweep.
He takes the first round with quite a lot of advantage in terms of health.
Yeah. Jab.
Yeah, Starbreaker is playing a good textbook Lydia at this point. This is how you play the character. Back and forth, go in poke, go back poke, forward, 2, backdash, political storm. Very, very aware of all of her tools. Hell Sweep occasionally, but it can get blocked, obviously, in this situation. HK capitalizing.
And goes for taunt instead of the damage.
Starbreaker backdashes the hell out of it, but still gets clipped. Unfortunately, it's 1-1 in this situation.
Finishing off the downfall. And starting off a bit offensive with the jabs. Sidestep up.
Into very good launcher.
Yeah. Jab. Okay. Bit of an unfortunate trade for HK here.
Quite unfortunate, but doesn't matter. Both have enough life, but...
Sidestep up here again. Not gonna get the wall here.
And the slide.
That
HK
was
aware with the duck, but he was not... he didn't do the Brian way of floating her there. But 1 pixel left for HK. He can make something happen. Just needs 1 more launch, but not enough.
the downfall.
He was 1 poke away from dying, and 1 poke was all it took for Starbreaker to take that round. Okay, Hell Sweep. Starbreaker, that's how you play this character. You should not be afraid just because 1 got blocked.
And
hop kicks in his
this should be it. We have the wall. Yep. There we go.
Starbreaker wins with Lydia. Has to stay with Lydia now, obviously, while HK has the what's it called? The advantage of maybe even switching out his character.
It's either the stage or the
Oh, the character, yes, indeed.
So if he picks Heihachi, he has to go random.
To tell you the truth, in this situation, I see two options happening.
Yeah.
Either HK sticks to Brian because Starbreaker stuck to Lydia.
Yeah.
Or HK, not just because Starbreaker stuck to Lydia, or because he thinks he can still beat Starbreaker with Brian. That's one option. He sticks to Brian. Or the other one is he sees something that can work better with another character, and he's going to switch the character. Because stage-wise, I don't care. I don't think they're going to do anything
jungle
crazy.
outpost.
Yeah. He stuck to Brian in this situation. Jungle outpost, again, interesting stage. I can just reiterate what I said earlier. Starts off quite small, but if you do break the balconies, you have a lot more playroom to move around in.
But
That is if it even comes to that far. But
I don't think we've seen the I don't think we've seen downstairs that often. And just
there you go.
Just when I say that, we go downstairs.
It is the commentator's curse, and I love seeing it in every aspect of commentary.
We're going.
Taking HK to the wall.
Don't get the just frame. Just do it.
Okay. And the second break. There we go. Starbreaker is speedrunning this map.
Yeah. Oh, and what a step.
And this is a typical way of how Starbreaker wins matches sometimes. He overwhelms you with his speed, and you're gonna have to catch on quick or slow down the pace. But
it's a hop kick. Goes for a heaven and earth setup, but Starbreaker, well, HK Junior wasn't biting. It's a launch still, and we're going towards the wall. Not quite.
Hell sweep.
Red tape. Oh, and then 3-1. Yeah, there we go.
I salute you, Starbreaker. Dominant performance. He just stepped it up to 11 in that final match. I don't think anybody was expecting that, let alone HK, because it looked like that pace... apologies. It looked like that pace overwhelmed him a lot. The strings were just working. The hell sweeps were just working. Duck into while standing launchers suddenly had perfect timing. It was a mixture of luck, skill of Starbreaker, because I've heard a lot that Brian is obviously a timing-based character, right? You fish for counter hits sometimes. Because your moves are sometimes slower in the neutral, he has that instinct more inside of him, maybe. And he just pulled the switch, capitalized on it instantly. Very, very dominant performance by Starbreaker. Moving on. HK, unfortunately, out of the tournament, but why unfortunately? You scored top 8. I congratulate you on your placement.
Yeah, but Starbreaker is going against local A here. And we saw local A kind of getting overwhelmed by DB. Gonna lie.
Yeah, and if Starbreaker plays the same way he played against HK last round, we could see the same thing happen again. Like, quite honestly, the same thing happen again. Starbreaker just goes in, and local A is gonna have to defend.
Yeah.
And think quick, Chuckle Nuts. If you don't think quick, Starbreaker is gonna snack you up.
Yeah, and Lydia for sure is the kind of character that just you start your engine and you go in deep. But
once she gets that momentum going, obviously.
Yeah.
I wonder how local Lei can move around the character though. Obviously, Lei has some crushing stances too.
Oh, okay. Now we're picking Brian.
Yeah, okay. No more Lydia. We're playing serious now.
Yeah.
Serious. Wrong word. Serious. I think that was more of a personal matchup thing between HK and Starbreaker, that they both picked the other characters because they play each other a lot. But Starbreaker is now back to the neutral playstyle of Brian,
Fight.
and honestly, I'm interested to see how local Lei deals with the Brian and how Starbreaker deals with the Lei. And we're gonna see this right now. First
Yeah.
combo, Starbreaker.
Goes for taunt. Oh,
Taunt.
yeah.
Wow. Even though he didn't get the wall, he still converted. This man is deranged. He's too good. Hell sweep. Look what
Yeah.
not scared. Oh, Starbreaker knows the mid check there. Capitalize on it. -6, down 4-2 works still quite well. Down 4-2-3, counter it.
Oh,
keeps
no.
Lei out of the haha step.
We're back to the wall. Okay. A bit of a weak there. Interesting, but still gets the wall ender.
Down 4-2, local Lei. Committing to launchers in the neutral, and it's working out well. He's fishing for the good timings.
Yep. And we're going back.
And oh,
Okay, a bit of a.
but
Yep.
that's how you convert off of while sending 3.
Fight.
That was behind though. Not sure whether he, because it gets kind of weird if you are.
Well, the
Get it,
combo
get it,
routes can
yeah.
be different.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it still worked out for Starbreaker in the end. He's 2
Yeah.
rounds up, needs 1 more to go.
Bit of a stance dance here.
What can local Lei
Yeah.
do here?
Got multi punches, but
Alright.
yeah.
Nice duck. No punish,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Local Lei.
Yeah.
Local Lei
Ooh.
raise stand and
Yeah.
raise drive with punish.
Yeah. Great weave punish from Starbreaker.
Indeed,
But
indeed.
not so. I mean, Starbreaker did get the launches in, and while when he got locally at the wall, it was kind of the match was kind of there. The last round was well, locally got some momentum in, which was fine, but then he couldn't quite clinch it yet. But he might have a clue now what to do here.
This is how you play tournaments, obviously. Yes. You have a match.
Yeah.
Be it either win or lose, you have to come out with something tangible.
Yeah.
Local Lei also, like OTB, he's been playing tournament like OTB, like Bode.
Yeah. Only the best. Only the best. Like.
They are literally combined. OTB and Bode are inseparable from one another. But yeah, Local Lei has been playing for a very similar amount of time as well. He's shown me some footages from Tekken 3 tournaments where he's been competing on the highest level there as well. So he definitely knows what to do to adapt quickly in those situations. But
Yeah.
what will his solution be? Will it be the correct one? Will it be the wrong one? Will Starbreaker let him have his way? Let's see. In this situation, Infinite stage speed again.
Yeah.
Local Lei wants more room to move. While running
Yeah.
2.
Starbreaker be already getting kind of frustrated. Yeah. He had lead. Oof. Okay.
Keep out.
Yeah.
Else
Great
we-
spin.
Oh, he should have committed to another one, but doesn't matter. Oh, Drive gets him clipped. The damage is close to being enough.
But that was
beautiful.
that was one thing you shouldn't have gone for. Run up, down. That's the thing. That's the thing everyone expects.
Yes, of course. But it's a quick way to finish the round. It was just very, very convenient that Local Lei was just in the stance that auto crushes lows. That was beautiful. Hell sweep again. Local Lei stepping it up, playing more risky. He doesn't care, and he is taking the damage with him.
Round 3. Fight.
2 rounds up now. 1 more left. He could stomp him now. Wow. Combo time. What follow-up does he go for? No follow-up, but it still gets okay and a reset. All right.
Yeah. And okay, that's
Starbreaker tried
yeah.
a whiff, but Local Lei
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The rave spin, and okay. And I
I'll be
feel
honest
like
with you. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like Starbreaker was having a lead at a couple points,
Yes.
but he got frustrated and just went in when he didn't really need to.
Or you
See.
think Locole annoyed Starbreaker a little bit?
Yeah, that's my conclusion anyway. I saw Starbreaker having like a 20 to 30% lead. Could have just backed off.
But he just went in either way.
He just went in either way, and then he gets clipped by hop kicks, rave spins.
Oh yeah, I know from Starbreaker that sometimes he has a not a grudge kind of playstyle, but if you do something to him that annoys him, he wants to pay you back as quickly as possible. But he can also control it very well. In this situation, I think Locole just did the correct choice by playing more loco.
Yeah,
as weird as that sounds. Because look, commit to the hell sweeps. Just wait, keep on doing those. Do the hop kicks in neutral. Go into the crane stance. See if Brian does a low to finish the round. You know. See what happens. It worked out every time in that situation.
Yeah.
And keep on doing it until your opponent gives you a reason to stop doing those things. And he didn't stop in that situation. Locole did not stop. He didn't forget to use hell sweeps. He didn't forget to use the down forward 2 or the hop kick. Committed to those decisions and got 3 bubbles very quickly. So right now we're looking at a wild card here. So who's going to do what in this situation? Because we know both players are going to adapt their playstyles, but how? Magic 4 by Locole.
Yeah.
3+4. Again, 3+4.
Yes.
That's how you keep out with Brian.
Yeah. Go to the wall. And Locole is getting counted quite badly here. Oh.
Crush.
And hatched again.
Indeed. Sending a statement. He's not scared to finish rounds for low.
That's not it.
The predictable high-low string, but still in this. Starbreaker whiffing in Locole's face, but doesn't get punished for it. While running 3, back 4, Starbreaker is fishing for damage. Oh, Locole goes into plus frames, into back turn hop kick.
Yep.
You love to see it. Alright. They're both even on life.
Ooh. Gets a back 2 float, but
no conversion.
Oh, do we punish? No. Oh.
And Locole 1 round apiece. What's gonna happen now? Locole moving around. Haha, step. Whiffing in Starbreaker's face yet again. Starbreaker
we are breaking a wall.
Did he screw yet? He didn't screw yet.
Yep.
Okay. Goes to the next wall. Goes to the next wall. Taunt setup. Locole survives. Razor rush. Into low parry.
This won't be too bad though. No wall.
He gets some damage. He gets some damage in this situation.
Gets some damage, but Starbreaker still has the lead.
Most definitely. Locole moving around, going over strings yet again. Starbreaker just checking him when he needs to. Takes his time.
Back one. Back one again. Yep.
1-2, back 1 yet again. Down 4, 2-3. No punish.
Yeah. He tried to punish it with 3-3, but it's not. That's not the punish.
Poor circle back 4 and enough damage to net Starbreaker. The final mix-up. All right. One more round, and this is gonna be over.
Yep.
Locole is gonna have to do something right now, or he's gonna get hit by a taunt setup. Oh, goes for a throw into position reset. Starbreaker 4-4-4. Hatchet kick. Hatchet kick.
Hatchet again. Ooh. Yeah.
Locole. He's not in rage yet. He could use some rage now. What will he do? Oh, he floats in.
Gets a float. Yeah.
Finishes forward, yeah. And Starbreaker tries to troll him. Okay.
Tiger.
That was a misinput by Locole. I'm pretty short. Goes for the final mix-up, and he relies on the fact that in the clutch, Starbreaker showed the duck into the punish. That was insane. GG's.
That looks like it. was Snake for one. The Snake for one that was that was launched there.
The awareness, I don't
Yeah.
even think we saw that string that many times in that particular set. So
Yeah, it was.
whew.
Locally was kind of cautious with that. He did punish a lot of things with a 1-1 into Snake, but he didn't do the Snake for one because that's the because now you can get into
Yeah,
Tiger
some punishes were
from
missed
it.
in certain situations,
Yeah.
but what I liked was the adaptation in the end.
Yeah, for sure.
This match already gave me the feeling that it could have gone either way still.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
nervously looking. This is when lay gameplay is at its finest, when you're looking at the character and you don't know what he's going to do. And
Yeah.
you're hyped for it either way, no matter what kind of mistake he's going to do, what he's going to whiff into or what he's going to crush the opponent into or something like that. That's high-level gameplay. And Starbreaker's composure to deal with all of that, because Locole brought the A game there
Yeah,
in terms of versatility of his game plan. I salute the composure. Starbreaker stayed strong in the end and finished out the round very, very convincingly. I like that match. Good game, and that was definitely a great way to go out of the tournament for Locole.
yeah.
A very memorable way as well. I like this. So in the next match, though, we're going to see, okay, another interesting match. Starbreaker versus Xeon.
Yeah.
Most likely Armor King versus maybe Brian.
Well, we saw
Lydia.
we saw the Lydia as well.
Yeah, I hope he will pick Brian. But he can pick whoever he wants. It's his tournament run. And
Yeah.
whatever he decides is best is going to work out best for him. Can we say anything interesting about the Armor King versus Brian matchup? I am an Armor King main, can I say? Armor King is the only character in the cast who can punish 3+4 from Brian, for example. Semi-reliably. 3+4 from Brian, that long-range kick move, is, I believe, minus 13?
Minus
slash
13,
14?
yeah. Minus 13, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the pushback of the move keeps Brian safe from most characters. However, Armor King's shoulder has such great range and is a 13-frame punisher that if the 3+4 doesn't hit Armor King on the tippest of ranges, Armor King gets a consistent punish.
Yeah.
Interesting tidbit in this situation because 3+4 is, you saw it in the match against Locole. Starbreaker did 3+4 into 3+4 into 3+4.
Yeah.
Eventually, Locole got clipped by it, by the keep out.
Yeah. There was a couple of situations where Locale tried to punish it, but he tried to punish it with 3-3. And the issue with that button is that it's 14 frame, so he was doing the wrong thing there.
Against 3+4, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the range would have been too little. either way, I think.
Well, the range wasn't the issue. The first three
speed
hits
was, right?
Yeah, the speed was the issue.
But interesting by Locole to clock on and at least try something here. But
Yeah.
despite what you said right here, Starbreaker feels comfortable against the Armor King
Yep.
matchup.
Got for a multi-throw.
Nice.
Okay.
We haven't seen multi
Yeah, bro.
often today, so nice to see those.
Yeah.
Counter it.
Yeah.
First round goes to Xeon very, very, let's say, convincingly in terms of life. It's going to open up.
Anyone?
Starbreaker tries to keep out, but CD1, long range with
bad.
Punisher. All combo, Xeon goes for OK instead of
Yep.
damage.
Stop again. Or over half-life gone for Starbreaker here.
Indeed.
Forward for neutral too.
Xeon showing no signs of slowing down, and Starbreaker gets the wall bounce.
Bam, bam. That's
Taunt setup.
Yep.
Toe kick hits him, no damage whatsoever. but
Okay.
weird, yeah. That
Yeah.
4-4 is not guaranteed, so Starbreaker must have gotten up either pressing something or in the wrong way. But either way,
Beating the straight drive with the armor was
yeah,
genius.
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
actually crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wall break. Towards
Yeah.
Xeon into another OK setup.
Yeah.
And he goes for CD4, but Starbreaker well aware. And look at this.
And
Look at this.
should have turned around quicker than that, because that's what happens when you don't turn around.
Oh, somebody clip this. This man is officially insane. Back one. Goes in. Xeon tries to keep him out with panic moves.
Yeah.
balcony wall break.
Ooh,
Get upper in the neutral. Only Starbreaker does it like that.
Not quite, but the downfall takes it.
If you hit a taunted upper in the neutral, that round is guaranteed yours. That's how it works. Alright. What's gonna happen now? 2-2 for both. I mean, down 4-2 for Xeon though. Gets the start. Life advantage.
Yeah, doesn't.
Early on.
Okay. Cameraman. Yeah.
And one goes to break. Starbreaker is still there. He still has rage. He went fishing for a wall splatter. And back one. Crushes him.
Yeah. And just not quick enough the rage drive.
Just barely not quick enough. Wow. Xeon risking it all, going for 4-2-1. Damn. That was one nail biter of a set. Xeon taking the advantage early on, of course, but wow, Starbreaker flipping the switch very quickly, almost getting a comeback. Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Please.
Is semifinals first to three, or also first to two? First to two. Apologies. This is the final first to two set. And I'm going to use the chance to reiterate in that situation. Pressure now on Starbreaker yet again.
Yep. Goes for an abandoned temple again. He really seems to like this stage. We have S plus throw countering. That's pretty good.
For an Armor King main, yeah.
Yeah. For an Armor King main, yes. We know how the grapplers roll. They might be able to dish out throws, but countering them,
nah, yeah, not their specialty.
Good sidewalk, and we are going towards the other wall. Not quite.
4-4, all right.
Bit of a challenge there.
Starbreaker kills him with taunt. There we go.
Yeah. Taunt the jab.
Jet up? Nah, doesn't need it.
Yeah, well.
Taunt jab. Okay. I heard taunt jet up. Yeah. Okay.
He did the taunt jab, and you know how disappointed you are to see such easy things.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Works.
That's what the feedback once. Finally, one hit count hit, and hatchet downfall. Yeah.
Wow, Starbreaker is on a different pace right now again. It looks like we're repeating the HK situation yet again, but this time Starbreaker is using a blind. And Xeon is looking just as confused as HK in that situation.
Going towards the wall here. Yeah, goes for the damage this time. Oh no!
And wow, just eats him up with lows.
And that was probably the quickest match of this tournament so far.
Yes. I liked what I saw there. Starbreaker planting fear of mids in Xeon's mind early on. I think that countered back one played a big part in that.
Yep.
And Starbreaker maybe realized on that as well and thought to himself that it was worth to take the gamble of going low into a bazillion other lows, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Very nice catch on by Starbreaker in that situation.
1-1. Anyone's game still. I might actually have an inkling that there's a stage. A stage Xeon might like. Is it gonna be the Jacob helipad? Jacob helipad. Oh, infinite. Okay.
I told you, man. I told you. I don't even know why.
He had such optimized combo. Jacob helipad that I was thinking maybe that's the stage he really likes.
I understand where you're coming from, but I think he just doesn't want to deal with the taunt stuff in this situation, because who knows if he's going to do the combo or if Brian's going to do the taunt combo and then do a taunt setup. So I appreciate the infinite shots.
Well, we also saw a taunt it up in the open.
In the neutral, so yeah. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, well, it's looking like Starbreaker is having okay. Starbreaker challenging after the wall standing 2. Well, after the peak jab, and then got wall standing 2. Wall standing 2 counter hit.
That's death.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Jab. A bit hesitant.
3+4 again,
Yeah.
No punish by Xeon in this situation, but Starbreaker didn't even use 3+4 by any hand, so capital punishment.
Yeah.
To Shining Wizard does not even put Starbreaker in rage. That's actually quite advantageous for Xeon. He doesn't have to worry about rage drive, and he can still finish him off with one combo.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Xeon in rage. However, his rage drive is much less dangerous. 4-1 as a punish.
and the wall standing. The wall get a 4. Takes it.
4 actually was faster than while running through. That's interesting. Quite interesting. Maybe the slow-mo had a part to do with that. But good job by Starbreaker. 1 round each. Xeon getting back one counter hit into flip over stylish combo. Very stylish combo. Forward connects.
It's not much.
Wouldn't have launched either way. That's not much punishable. But alley kick. He saved it for the clutch.
Fight.
Xeon 1 round away from advancing. What's Starbreaker gonna do?
Okay.
That doesn't get the punish. Doesn't get the punish though.
Yeah. Super lucky though. That was.
It was out of range. Like Xeon got away with murder. Xeon poking away, but same mistake. Doesn't space correctly. Whiffs. This time Starbreaker is ready with the whiff punish.
We had
3+4 hatchet kick.
Hatchet kick, yes. Okay, try to go for that's capital punish, right?
Okay, Xeon.
Yeah.
I was about to say Xeon has shown us a comeback before from that much HP, but was not looking like it right there. Final round. Whoever loses composure here. Oh, Xeon relying a lot on down back 3 right now, but it's whiffing.
Yeah.
Down for 1.
We're playing a bit more tentative here. Try to go for it. Yeah, tombstone,
Starbreaker is out of there, but gets clipped by back 1 regardless.
And that's not rage. Okay, now we're in rage.
Xeon has a hefty life lead, but if anyone can do it.
Yeah.
If anyone can do it, it's low poke. Back 4. Starbreaker doesn't duck. Back 1. Back 1. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
But there's it. There we go.
Starbreaker clutches it out yet again.
And that means Starbreaker is in top 3 territory. He is at least confirmed to have at least. Let's see.
Yes.
He's gonna have at least 8 points. At least 8 points. Yeah.
For the TWT or 2BCU?
For this Challenger League, yes.
For Challenger League, okay.
Yeah.
And TWT points on top.
Yeah.
You deserved it, my man. We're going into top 3 now.
Yeah.
We are waiting on... What are we waiting on? DVP and Bode. Exactly. DVP versus Bode. Wow, it feels like a century ago since we've seen DVP or Bode. These matches were so intense in the loser side of the bracket right now.
Yeah.
Feels like a reunion after a long time. Let's see how this one goes. DVP, Bode, Bob, Julia. Both well rested too, by the way, or cooled off. Either one or the other. Either they took their rest, or they got a little bit more cooled off in the hands. But I don't think any one of these guys would do it. I think these guys are the type of guys who, in between their matches, even go into ranked and keep their hands warm just to stay on top of their game. Yeah. And we are waiting on DBP to accept the lobby. Is he playing some mental mind games here? Huh? Stretching the time to its maximum until he accepts. Making Bode wait
Taking his moment. So did we figure out which series this guy is from? This DVP's icon.
A profile picture?
Yeah.
Nope.
So yeah, okay.
I've got no idea. I don't even watch that many German series. But it looks familiar. The face just looks familiar. I don't know why or how.
Okay. So he might as well be from Marienhof or Der Alte or...
Yes. Could very well be. Online you and DVP accepts.
Yeah, finally.
The anticipation is over. He's going into serious mode.
Yeah. So this is first of three.
Mm-hmm. First to three situation, and we're starting it off on an infinite.
Yep. Which, as we've established, is what he likes.
Oh yes, yes, he loves his infinites, but yeah, I was about to say DVP does so too, but no, DVP is more of a geometric playing type of guy.
Yep.
Oh, bow and arrow. Clips him.
Gets a bit of float. Bode is going way in, flashing arrow. Yeah. Ducks the CD1, but yeah, that's kind of hard to punish.
Yes, I believe you on that one. You say with such conviction, I have to believe it. Down 4-2 is a keep out.
It's a bow and arrow.
Bode didn't press.
And this should be it.
I think so too. Yes, indeed. Enough damage. Although Bob's damage without walls sometimes is kind of lacking, in that scenario it wasn't.
I mean, it's okay.
With rage, it gets good, in my opinion. While running too, doesn't get punished. Those ducks,
That was
really crispy.
That's a pretty long wait, but the wait was worth it.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Alright.
Yeah.
2 rounds up for DVP. Bode gonna have to adapt quick now. He only has 1 round left to change things up.
Well, we have 3 matches to go, so it's not too bad. Back 4.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean in this match, it's not. You never want to give away a match.
CD1.
Now he's just having fun.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a well-timed hop kick.
Round 4.
Indeed it is. All right. In this situation, DVP with the insane sidestepping yet again. All right, down back 4. CD1, no whiff punish.
Yep.
No wonder. Ooh, great squeeze.
Are we going for the slide?
Yes, you called it.
And 1 for 4. I mean,
No way he missed
this. Oh, that's 30% gone, 50%. But okay, he needed quite a bit more than that.
He was ready for that. In that situation, one little poke was all it took. I'm going to say it again.
Sure.
And in most situations, yes, these players are going to take that poke. It takes an insane amount of luck and an insane amount of reading potential to make a comeback from literally 1 pixel in that situation. And without walls on an infinite, it's almost twice as hard, especially for Julia. Okay, rematch time. 1 up for DBP, but in a first to 3 situation, there's still, like you said, there's still plenty of time to make any kind of adaptation.
And I'm assuming. I mean, it was the pick probably wasn't Bode's problem here. I mean, you probably don't want to be want to let Bob have walls, because that walls are where Bob actually. Well, Bob's scary anyway, but but walls with walls, probably you don't wanna do that if that's possible. Goes for Island Paradise.
So a stage with walls in this situation, but it gets bigger if you break the balcony. Once you get to the beach, it's harder to reach the walls. Yeah, Bob gets dangerous with walls. Yes, very true, but so does Julia. Honestly, so does Julia. The war drums at the walls are like, that's her domain. And if he can capitalize on that early on in the round, and then later, if the balcony breaks, he can step back a bit and rely on movement. It's going to be an interesting match. But let's see what happens now. Combo conversion at the wall.
Yeah.
Goes for the wall bounce, the clap.
Yeah. It's a bit of a float. Yeah. Goes for the Oki.
Alright.
And it goes for the mid this time.
And a little pop off as well. I like it.
Yep. And that's the easiest punish, I think.
Oh, sidestep 1+2. Didn't clip Bode though. Alright. Conversion time.
Going towards the corner.
And doesn't finish the string. I think that was the smart decision in that situation.
Yep.
Not in
and death. Yes.
Nice. Great job. 2 rounds up yet again for Bode. For DVP.
Yeah. And you see what? Okay, that's good. That's good for DVP. We are moving towards the wall here.
Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah, the thing I'm noticing, which is kind of it's TD1.
Alright.
And
Hell Sweep.
Yep, finally breaking the wall.
He did save it for the last second, but Bode still got it.
Yeah. We broke the balcony. A bit of a
DVP, so aware.
That one. And just needs one hit. DVP. There we go.
Bow and arrow blocked like it was nothing. Wow. This man's composure is really a sight to behold, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he's been almost, well, pretty much 100% on blocking those bow and arrows. But
yes, his duck rate is just it's phenomenal to watch because it's not just lows, he ducks strings very reliably too, because his timing reads are very good from DVP in my opinion. And the funny thing is he doesn't just duck like certain players who like to twitch duck in the neutral sometimes. Once he ducks and confirms the whiff, most of the time he's gonna do the whiff punish as well, which makes it even more insane to me.
But the one point I was talking about is you can tell that CD1 has punish on recovery, because you see DVP doing CD1 and then instant magic fall. So it's good. It's kind of that kind of says everything, right?
I think it does. In this situation, okay. Forgotten Realm as a random stage. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes this match even more interesting.
He gets clapped by a counter hit.
Yep, he does. Combo for DVP.
Yeah. Bode is still at a slight lead here.
Alright. Orbital. Let's block.
Yeah. Good sidestep into CD1 and the Hell Sweep.
Damn.
Round 2. Fight.
What is it going to take to break DVP? Bode is looking for answers to this question, but right now it does not look like he's finding anything.
It's a slight lead again. CD1. Oh, that,
no
ooh,
punish,
no,
no punish,
and
unfortunately.
that's not the punish. Down forward one. Down forward two isn't the punish for the belly.
Oh, CD 4-1. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Dash two again.
Oh my gosh, okay, alright.
Ooh,
This is getting close now.
it's
One rage drive.
jab, jab,
Finish
jab.
this.
Brave drive. Oh, and
Oh, they're getting on the scoreboard. Let's go.
Fight.
dash up,
Into hot kick. You get it, yes.
and we're going downstairs again. That's half-life gone. Belly. And we're good. And now there are no breakable walls. So we have no shenanigans.
Yes.
Nobody has an advantage. Oh, that was good. But
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Yeah, the spacing was not in Bode's favor, and the second hit of the hell sweep got blocked. Yes.
and that's the tragedy of Leo. There, Leo has everything, but even a hell sweep. But the hell sweep isn't the best. It is a hell sweep. Down for a 2, reaches far. It's okay, but it is kind of minus. That's a good duck. Yes, trying to go for a sneaky down for a 2 there. Looking, and this is match point for DVP at the moment. And he will have another match point. It's gonna be still alive.
No, what a low parry. This guy is insane. He's gonna
And
finish
that's
it with it.
there we go. And that's
rage.
a convincing 3-0 for DVP.
Most
Moving
definitely.
on to winners, or moving on to grand finals. Winners side.
Damn, no, that's one
And-
hell of a comfortable way to make yourself guarantee a top 2 position.
But he'll have to wait a bit, because we're gonna have to invite a Starbreaker again to play against Bode.
Indeed. Another first to 3 set.
Yeah.
Interesting matchup in this situation too.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. Sure, the matchup will be sick, but I'm just baffled by DVP's performance. Like, who is going to beat this man? How is anybody going to beat this man the way he's playing today? It feels unreal almost.
I mean, if he wins this tournament, I think already like in a good position to be in the playoffs.
Yeah,
He has won.
that is for sure, and
He has won. He has won. At that point, he has won 2 tournaments, so he has 30 points. Right? So there's a good chance he's going to be playoff if he wins this tournament, right? Like regardless of what he does afterwards.
Yeah, quite an
Of course.
important victory for DVP in that situation as well.
But
It looks weird. These guys are the only 2 people I can even imagine beating DVP the way he's playing today.
yeah,
And-
but we saw what happened to Bode. It was
Round
It wasn't quite enough. It wasn't quite enough.
Imagine as in from the people who are playing today, we saw
Yeah.
on stream. These
Yeah.
guys look like they have the biggest chance, in my opinion.
yeah. Well, they're the only ones in the tournament anymore.
Coincidentally, they're the only ones left as well. Indeed. Yes.
But
Let's get into the match.
only getting 1 for broken. Bam, bam, bam. That's good damage. Spin, spin, spin. Back 3. Ooh. Goes for the shotgun. Yeah,
Yeah, got crushed.
shotgun hell sweep. 4-4.
Say it again.
Yeah,
Plus
drums. Okay. Again, hop kick into magic 4. We're breaking another floor here. Well, we're downstairs, and going for taunts.
KO.
And a Mach Punch.
Round 3. Fight.
And again. Going for the taunt. Yeah. We have a weird wall angle here. So if we get a launch. Bit of a slugfest going on. And now we are back to playing neutral. And a strategic.
Round 4. Fight.
And it was looking like Borders matched from the start, but Starbreaker is doing pretty well here. Yeah, punish.
And slight life
yes.
advantage for
Yep.
Bode.
Yeah. Yep. It's looking okay. Neutral hop kick. And quite the combo. But and Starbreaker takes the first match.
In a quite hectic match, I dare say, and add in that situation. You're right, it looked like Bode was going to be able to match Starbreaker's pace, especially in the early rounds, but it's hard. It's hard to match Starbreaker's pace, let's not kid ourselves. Especially this late on into the tournament. Bode's going to have to get himself back in there and either slow down the pace or use this opportunity to step his own pace up and match Starbreaker's.
Yeah.
Or even overstep it. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen anybody where I would have legitimately thought, okay, this guy is actually thinking faster than Starbreaker in that situation right now. He's outthinking him. I haven't seen that happen before. Who knows? Maybe Bode will show it to us for the first time in history. But or maybe he'll slow down the pace. We'll see. And an Infinite stage is a good start to do either one of the things I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And as always, with Infinite stages against Brian, the TJU opportunities start to vanish.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Good start for Starbreaker anyway.
Indeed. Back one. There you go. Counter hit launches Bode.
Yeah.
Puts him near rage, but not quite enough.
Yeah. That is good for Starbreaker. The
Indeed.
next launch. Okay. Unless. Yeah. And that's gonna be it.
Wow, okay.
Round 2.
He didn't even need the rage or even walls. That was enough for Bode to finish the round. However, Starbreaker now another combo.
Yeah.
We've seen this story before. Starbreaker starts off strong and Bode has to fight back.
Yeah.
One arrow.
One out. Yes.
Ooh, goes for the high screw extension there, but
Yeah. Gets the party pressures. But we saw this last round already. Okay.
not okay. Not okay.
Round 3.
I told you we saw that last round. Okay, and
Starbreaker gets heartbroken over this.
I can tell you, Bode already won this round. They all started the same way. Can't hit hatchets.
It feels like Bode starts off every round at 50%
okay.
HP when he starts playing.
Okay.
Oh, Starbreaker gets around.
Round 4.
Bode. I know it's first to 3, but you don't want to go into those with 2-0. It's a lot of pressure to win 3 times in a row. Lots of movement.
Yep. Punish.
Actually, counter hit,
Yeah.
beefy damage.
You've seen that. Can't hit hatchet. Yeah.
Go
Goes for setup. Yeah.
And enough. for 2-1 to finish it out.
Fight.
Staying safe, relatively safe, as safe as Brian can be. Bode gets a little bit of damage off of a little bit of cheese, but Starbreaker poking away at Bode's shins.
Okay, goes for shotgun spins into bow and arrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Neutral gameplay right now. None of these players want to get countered in this situation, and it shows.
Yeah. Body crasher.
Bode, is he gonna go for the final mix-up here, or is he gonna stay back? Starbreaker gets a hatchet kick. On counter it. Follow-up. Another follow-up.
Ooh, and the
Big jab saves lives. The
There we
down
go.
jab
The down jab.
really did save lives in that situation. It looked like Starbreaker was gonna go in for that final mix-up, but Bode clutching it out with the down jab. And it's a good position to be, especially in the first 2-3, when it's 1-1. Like I said earlier, it's much more comfortable than against a 2-0.
Yeah,
it's just
for sure.
the pressure is insane, and especially for losers finals, it's obviously pressure, but it's also in terms of stamina, a lot of more stress you're putting onto yourself, which can hurt you in the long run if you do even manage to clutch it out in the end. You might even lose the stamina and gas out at the finishing line at grand finals. So good for Bode that he won this one. In this situation, we're just waiting for the picks. Starbreaker goes, like you said, with his favorite stage, Abandoned Temple in this situation. It looks like this has been Starbreaker's stage throughout the entire tournament, and it has been working out for him, like a lot.
Yep.
Round 1.
Quite so.
Fight.
Okay, that's a good response for the war drum.
Definitely looks like it.
Okay, gets a bit of an okay with the back four there. And misses the final punches there.
Unfortunate, really unfortunate.
Oh,
Will this cost him the round? No, though.
oh,
Nah,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Round 2.
Ooh, lucky.
Super lucky.
In this situation. Alright, now for a change, Bode starts out with a combo and the life.
Yep. Yes, and we switch sides, which is kind of unfortunate for Bode. And all of this happened because the combo in the Bode did switch side.
But it happens. You gotta be ready for it. Ooh, he didn't finish the string because he didn't believe he was far enough to the back.
Yeah.
Quite smart because you saw Starbreaker turn around immediately. Orbital in the neutral.
Yeah. Oh no.
By Bode. Doesn't finish the bow and arrow, instead takes the frames, I guess, which come from that low, and sees what he can do with them.
Back one again.
Right. Down 4-2-3.
Yeah.
Unpunished, unfortunately. Standing one by Julia. Interesting timing.
Yep.
That's some endless wall pressure by Bode right now.
Fight.
Not letting off. Alright. Get some damaging, early damage with low pokes. Now the strings are coming.
Yep.
Starbreaker, trying to get him off of him. 3+4.
Flashing arrow. Hits.
One arrow. Oh, Bode not going for guaranteed follow-ups after that move. Wants to rather go for the war drum setups.
Getting clapped by Mad Axis there. And looking back. Ooh, okay, that's a good way to start it.
Oh, this could be big. This could be big. Rage drive, spammed, and hatchet.
Yep.
Final round. Fight.
I tell you, you gotta have the balls to do these things with Brian. Otherwise, in the clutch situations, you're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, it's only minus 13 these days, so it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, it's just Bode showed a tendency to dick jab in the clutch, and Starbreaker just did the high check regardless.
Okay.
Combo.
Hey.
That was beautiful. That was honestly objectively beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was pretty good adjustments for the walls.
You don't see double splat sidewall combos into extension off of the second resplat that often.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And to do that kind of combo and still get high damage off of it is another art in and of its own. So very, very impressed by that combo. And just like this, in a rather deserved way, Starbreaker is sitting on 2, Bode on 1.
Yeah.
Are they gonna go to final match? To be honest with you, I think it's definitely possible.
It is possible. We're going back to Infinite Trio. This
both
time
players have their favorite stages already set in stone, and these are the stages they want to go with. All right, Starbreaker. Fraeon Infinite versus Julia, Bode. Edge kick gets blocked and punished. 3+4. Starbreaker going for early keep out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 4 though. Conversion for Bode.
Yeah.
And the jump over the ultimate tackle. You don't see that every day.
And the pressure. 4-4. Oh, and the hop kick.
And the hop kick, the can. The launcher in the neutral. Bode has been doing it throughout the entire tournament today. It's been working out quite well. Jab into low, jab into mid. Bode is just chipping away right now.
Gets counter hit by the sweep.
Slowly but surely, yes. Alright.
A bit of a trade there. Not.
Hatch gets blocked again. Oh, those are big blocks by Bode. Even though he's not getting a lot of damage off of the punish, those are still big blocks.
Finally gets a shotgun spin for the down for 2-3. Oh, this is the combo! Oh no. And this might just well be death.
No.
Yes. And that was a quick one. And we're going to 2-2.
Yes, 2-2 in this situation. And wow. If I was Bode, I wouldn't want to go into the final match any other way. Like, this is the perfect way to go into the final match. With a no round brown, confident round, nothing to doubt yourself over. Because he essentially ducked the key moves with which Starbreaker was chipping away at Bode in the previous match. Primarily hatchet kick is what I'm talking about. And ironically enough, for my personal taste, the punishment damage which Bode got for blocking the hatchet kick, what was it, like while sending 4 or something he did there into maybe a little follow-up, the damage was quite low, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the mental damage is going to be immense, because the hatchet kick got blocked. And got blocked again. So either Starbreaker is going to switch up the timing in that situation, or he's going to think to himself, it's just so little damage, I can just go for it again in that situation.
Round 1.
And I think that's what this is going to revolve around, because Starbreaker has been trying 3+4 again early on in the rounds. Hasn't quite managed to keep Bode out yet. It has actually been the reverse in most situations, where Starbreaker does a keep out move and Bode clips him with Magic 4. And great combo, by the way, that side switch was insane. Oh,
that was and that's good. That's not quite. And that's
crazy combo into mix-up. All right.
Round 2.
1 round up for Bode.
Fight.
Back one. Oh, Bode clips him. Integrated follow-up. Starbreaker. Keep up with
Yep.
jabs now. 4-4 into the extension. Not duck this time. Starbreaker backdashing. Very clean backdash. Into clean duck, but too late on the punish.
Yeah. Back one again.
Another one.
Yep. And we, oh, misses the dash.
Missed the
There.
combo. This could
Yeah.
cost him.
Just needs one good hit. Back 4.
Bode,
Okay, down for 2-1.
down for 2-1-2. Still close it out in the clutch.
A bit too early on the duck button, and that's what happens.
Clip on his way up.
And counter hit. Oh, kick. Oh, and there. Yeah.
Bode literally 1 round away from going into grand finals. Starbreaker
Yeah.
has to do something right now.
There we go.
Back one was his
Yep.
go-to move, but this time it got crushed by bow and arrow. 1-2-1.
This Starbreaker's chance. He needs to.
Gonna
He
find
needs.
it out.
Oh,
There
Yeah.
comes and
and
the
there we
power.
go.
The rage drive
The rage drive.
got crushed by the 1-2. Just like Bode crushed Starbreaker's dreams of making it to grand finals. Well, what an interesting match. Like, really, really interesting. It almost felt like Bode matched Starbreaker's pace, like I was saying in the beginning. Because he took matches with no round rounds, and
Yeah.
he was in Starbreaker's face a lot, and 3+4 wasn't working sometimes. It was the opposite.
Yeah.
Magic 4 from Bode was clipping Starbreaker. Very impressed by this performance. By both Bode and by both Starbreaker.
Sure.
Top 3 worthy match. That's all
Yeah.
I can say. Congratulations on your placement, Starbreaker. I hope to see you again in the coming weeks. You still have a few chances to qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, he got 8 points, so that's good.
It is definitely a big boost. That much is for sure.
And Bode and both Bode and DBP, they are fighting. They are going to be fighting who gets the 15 points, which is the main prize for now, and 10 points, which is the second place. Nothing to sneeze at there either. But of
Most
course you want to win.
definitely
But yeah, of course you want to win. Thing was though,
Yes.
does Bode have a new strategy? That's the question. The last time we saw this matchup, it was pretty convincingly DBP.
Pretty convincingly is almost an understatement. The man won 3-0. Not a no-round brown. That was 3-0 in terms of entire games. DBP looked almost unbeatable in the Bode matchup in that situation. But I think winning against Starbreaker, especially in such a back and forth set, might have put Bode into a different mindset of how to deal with a player who has insane movement like Starbreaker and DBP have. Obviously, he knows on paper how to deal with a player who plays like that and his tools against it, but you have to get into that mindset, into that physical mindset of playing like that in that moment. That's the only way I can think of right now, like from my perspective, of how he can beat him. What's actually going to happen is what we're going to see now in the match.
Fight.
DBP with the Silver Boy outfit.
Yeah.
Bode going with the classic. Right.
And gets a magic 4.
Nice.
And bam. Yep. 50% gone.
There's some power crush yet again. Nice. Bode clips him to the wall as well,
Yeah.
but no combo off of it.
Yeah. Dash 2. And the belly. Ooh. Okay.
DBP.
Round 2.
Starting pretty familiarly here.
Bode goes for it.
That has worked out more often than you'd think. I've seen that like 4 times now. When Bode does hop kick, the first hit hits. He doesn't do the continuation, so he get the launch, and then he instantly goes for magic, which can't hit.
It's a cursed technique. It works. Bode is playing some different kind of voodoo with the frames in that situation. But I'm glad it worked out, because now Bode is also up around.
Yep.
It is 1-1.
It is 1-1.
I'm looking with open eyes. Just want to see, wow, what's the decision making here? Are they gonna net enough damage to come out the victory?
Yeah.
In the neutral, DBP just makes the correct decision on the mix-up, and...
Ooh, and again. There we go.
Again. Yeah, and wow.
Round 4.
This pressure from DBP, now out of Wavy especially, is well, working out very well.
Yeah. And no wall break.
Jumps over the low
Yeah.
and does a cute little punish. Alright, Hell's block.
yeah.
This is big for Bode. If you can take this to the wall, we will see big damage.
Ooh. Too low though. It was a bit too low, the stat, yeah.
Too low for a jab follow-up. He could have done a more optimized combo, but the distance was tough.
Well, maybe 4-4-3 for the flip up, but otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would have been guaranteed in that situation, most definitely. Oh, low jump fishing. Okay.
Gets the launch again.
What does DBP do now? Does he break the balcony?
Yeah. Yep, we are. Yep. Goes for the table flip. Ooh, and the final hell sweep, yeah.
Just a simple, humble hell sweep. Nothing too fancy. No extra wave dashes to go into like a vortex. Run up, hell sweep. Oh man, that was yeah. You gotta do them more often. No matter how often your hell sweep gets blocked, you gotta keep on doing them. And first one goes to DBP, but this one was a quite close match in my opinion. It could have gone either way. It's just once DBP got that momentum going, he got the keep out. He was with the back to his wall. Bode was coming in. DBP got a keep out launcher, so he could take Bode to the balcony, break the balcony, get some extra damage into final mix-up, and just finish it out with a hell sweep in that situation. But it could have just gone either way, and DBP could have whiffed his keep out, and Bode would have kept on doing his wall pressure, and who knows what would have happened. What I'm saying is, it was close. It could have gone either way.
Yep.
Last day on Earth. Is that a stage big?
Yeah, that is stage big.
Wow, okay. Interesting.
That would be the last stage I would pick, but you know.
Like
The last stage on Earth I would pick.
Like the defining characteristic of this stage. Yeah, I saw the pun. I appreciate it. The defining characteristic of this stage is that it's a walled stage where you essentially almost never know where the walls are because the walls look so strange. It's hard to gauge the distance of your combos.
But now we are going to a side wall. That much I saw. Back to a 2-4, trying to duck into it. Yeah.
1-4. War drums did hit, but
And
yeah,
finishing off with the hell sweep.
sometimes you just gotta do it, and
That has been working out more often than it should.
it's hard to say more often than it should because in the end it's fast low. It is a fast low. It's not like it's reactable or something. It's the reward is good and the risk is high. But this time
this time it got blocked. What I'm saying is I'm not saying that it's reactable. I'm saying that it's worked out for so many rounds that.
Especially as a round ender.
I mean, as a round ender, that's what I'm saying. As a round ender, that has worked.
without any substantial mix-up to like justify working
yeah.
back. Yeah, okay, that actually makes sense in that situation.
Yeah, and that was a good punish on the pedal. Full launch, and we are going to be
Good damage.
50% down.
Right, good break by DBP. Moves into the wall, doesn't care.
Oh, doesn't get thing. Yeah.
I see this a lot with DBP. He is not scared to have the wall behind his back because he's very, very confident in his keep out.
He missed the combo though, and that was kind of unfortunate for him. Shotgun spins. Back to 2-4, yeah. Yeah, good launch, and he's been missing those CD1s.
I think the optimal way to do it after the up forward 4 is to do forward 3 instead of CD1 as an extender. But I'm no expert, obviously. And does this kill in this? Yes, it does. And yet again, final round. Now we are in the clutch, and this is what decides. Does Bode adapt to the clutch, or does DBP clutch it out again?
Yep.
See you for one. Bode can. Doesn't go for magic 4 this time.
Ooh, and the classic. Slightly minus, you go for the belly. Yeah. And this should be it. Yep. Goes for 4-3+4, and that's gonna be it. And it's 2-0. And it was so close for Bode. That's probably
really was. It's just the final round is just cursed. It's really cursed.
I think that was the closest Bode has got into winning a match, but it still was just a millimeter away from getting it.
Yeah, I really appreciate this playstyle by DBP, honestly, because he knows when to come in with the 50-50 and he knows when to just back off and rely on his keep out. This balancing act he's doing is quite interesting to see, because he doesn't play the same. It's the player that makes the win in his situation, because he doesn't play like this against other opponents we've seen in the tournament. He adapts his offense-defense placement very well to the playstyle of his opponent. I think this is at least a big part of what is giving him these victories, because when he flips on the switch for the 50-50, it's almost like, how should I say this? Almost like magical, because the 50-50 almost always works out. That's the feeling it leaves behind as a commentator, at least for me, when I watch it. Very, very interesting playstyle by DBP. Probably very analytical as well, I would say, to know when to do what.
Round 1.
However, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. But DBP has his superhero costume. It's gonna be hard.
That's also a superhero. Yeah, okay. I guess it is. You're right. It's the same thing, just with
different colors. Different colors. I don't know what's ugly. I mean, it's gold, so it can be ugly, right?
I guess.
Gold pants. Anyway, that's gonna be that.
Oh yeah, nice combo conversion by DBP. 2 rounds left from winning it all, and if he does, wow, winning a tournament with a 14 win streak is something we don't see very often. Combo conversion by Bode though.
Yeah. 4.2 again.
Yet again.
Yep.
Okay. Bode has a life lead.
Two.
Needs to finish it out, but the clutch duck by D.
Yep. 4. Down for 4. Just goes for the guaranteed. And down for 1.
This man looks unbeatable right now.
Just when you thought Bode would be getting around. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's he does the max damage combo into. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens now. Bode again, 50-60% up in the life lead.
Yeah, gets a pedal.
Now in
the corner.
No, he was in the corner. This is Julia we're talking about. Flip around. And switch the cards up on Bode, up on DVP. One round up for Bode. Very important for him. Very, very important. I want him to.
Yeah.
Can in the neutral. He was hoping DVP was going to press, but no.
This angle is kind of weird though, but doesn't matter too much for DVP.
Gets good damage either way. Bode with the pressure now. 4-4-2 shenanigans. Does he do the extension, and will DVP duck it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just needs one good hit.
And
but
with this hit?
No.
No. Okay, Bode survives. Bode survives. Final round. Nighttime on the stage.
Wouldn't even believe himself.
It's getting serious. Jumps over. Can't
Yep. Punished. Sleep.
Bode.
Flip.
Don't mix up.
Ooh, but the angle.
What's the combo?
Still has life left.
Use the race drive. Wait, bow and arrow. Again, bow and arrow. What's he gonna do? Wall jumps. To dick jab into. Oh my gosh. Oh, this clutches it out.
This time Bode saw. So that
was well deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved victory for Bode. I applaud you, good sir. Finally, the hell sweep has been served with its justice. Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy for Bode that he blocked that. I'm sure it would have stung if he lost the grand finals due to the hell sweep yet again in the last minute. Great performance. Will this be enough to give him the momentum now, though, to make this big comeback happen? It's a long road ahead until he can win the entire tournament, but he took the first step now.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're waiting. DVP probably not gonna switch to Brian or Katarina now.
No, but we're probably going to see the geometric plane, right?
I think, yeah, you remember that correctly. That's his favorite stage. Are we going to see it? We're going to see it.
We are going to see it, yeah.
I think one thing that's pretty cool that we've established in this situation is because we've been watching these players for like 3 weeks now, right?
Yeah.
At this point. It's always nice to see like these patterns establish themselves. Like they always pick their favorite stages when they lose.
Okay, he's not feeling the superhero outfits anymore. Now he's going for, I don't know what this even is.
I don't know. I don't want to get cancelled. Hipster lumberjack. That's what I'm going to say.
Hipster lumberjack.
Yes. With the ripped pants and and that cool pattern on his Oh my god. Oh.
You okay? What? Okay.
Anyway.
The final hit of the screw just whiffs. I guess that's a thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But either way, DVP still gets the first round. We can't chill now. We can't chill now. Bode, the pressure is still on you.
Yeah.
3 counter hit. Another one. And back 4. Or back 3. That crazy ass launcher.
The ghost spot setup.
Of the 7 kingdoms.
Look at how Bode was waiting for the hell.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no. But we're still in this one round away.
That's a really unfortunate trade for Bode.
Indeed, it is. Okay, it was kind of good damage actually. However.
Yeah. Pebble not punished correctly. Yeah. Upward 4. Okay, trying to go for it while saying 2-1.
Water chipping away. He knows what can happen here. DVP has a tendency of going for launchers in the clutch. And he gets it. And
that was just off.
Sidewall. Sidewall saves lives. Sidewall saves lives. Nice.
Round 4.
Oh my gosh, Bode, he's hanging in there. He's clutching it out. no, 1+2 throw not broken again. This will be quite good damage because DBP
Yep.
did the optimal combo.
Oh, goes for setup. No dice this time.
Wall pressure for Bode still.
Oh, war drums.
Connect this time.
Oof.
And oh, mix up time.
Oh, and
This time it's DBP who doesn't break the throws.
yep.
Fight.
All right, final round.
Yep.
Back in this. Can DBP close it out this time?
Yeah.
No punish on that. CD1
Uh,
gets back,
oh,
but
yeah.
he even tried the waifu punish, but DBP was
Yeah.
ready. Down back 3.
Mm.
And from the blockers.
And the belly.
The belly to finish it out.
Oh,
DBP
no.
comes in clutch and bounces Julia out of grand finals.
And
Congratulations.
that's it. That's it for the Challenger League Season 5. Third week of Tekken. And that's it. DBP wins. DBP wins, gets 15
Yes.
points.
He does.
Bode second with 10 points. Starbreaker with third with 8 points.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. That's it for tonight. It's pretty late, but I think
I'll be honest with you, it's not late.
okay.
For how it's been going a few times in the past, this is
Yeah.
optimal
Yeah,
time in my
yeah.
opinion.
This is the first time we've made it before midnight, at least in German.
I think so too. Yeah, it's and ironically enough, the fights were so hyped today. The
Yeah.
time went by even faster. So thank you to every participant today for giving us these hype matches, and please keep on coming and show us more. Just show us more, and who knows? Maybe you'll even get rewarded for your sick ass gameplay.
Yeah. But for me, I'm probably gonna head off to make something to eat before I go to sleep. It's almost 1 a.m. over here. And as for everyone else, I'm just gonna do like this, and that's it for me.
From me as well. Don't worry, I won't stay here and give you my bedtime stories or anything.
No, actually,
Yes.
we can stay listening, stay and listen to them, right?
To what? My bedtime stories.
Yeah, bedtime stories. Anyway, we know.
I'll save it for the finals. My bedtime stories. I got a few surprises up my sleeve for
Okay.
the next week. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that as well.
Yeah. See you next week.
Bye bye. Have a good night.